buying a coffee, you want to pay right away. But buying tickets to Paris, that's when you probably pay later. With the Klarna card, debit is the default.
Okay, let's get a mic check. Mic check. Alrighty. Let's see. Our input and output are looking alright. I think, without further ado then, let's get started. Hello, 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 everyone. It has been a tiny bit since we last ran a little bit of fun. And I think it is time that we jumped into with everyone and said hello before we got going. I'm sorry, what the heck did I join back in on?
I don't know. We're just waiting.
I just the moment I'm sorry, the moment I jump in almost immediately, the first thing I hear is fish. Should I be
Oh,
asking
it's just a bunch
questions?
of no, it's just a bunch of Undertale stuff.
I don't know because I was not even in any of that.
You know what? I think I've reached the point where I stop asking questions. How about we actually get going? Oh, hang on. Let's make sure our map is all set. There we go.
There we go.
I don't know what happened. I hit the wrong button.
Anyways, I think it is time we got going. So without further ado, I'm just gonna drop one more ping just to make sure, but are we all ready?
I'll be real
Yes,
with you.
Okay, who the heck
I.
is spamming the soundboard?
That would
That
be
was not
Geo,
me this time.
and a mixture of also Philly. But anyway,
Busted.
so are we starting?
Right, yeah, I'm just pinging everyone just one last time to make sure that we are all set. We are missing two people at the start, but I do think they are going to jump back in
Very well.
momentarily. So in the
So
meantime,
let's go.
exactly, I am pulling up our little. Thank you. I'm pulling mostly up our whatchamacallit, our refresh, shall we say. So,
Okay, recap.
bless you. After a brief introduction, the party meets up with everyone before scanning the job board for work to earn enough money for an exit ticket to leave Yolkwood. Arriving at the church, they find the five suspects involved, all of whom are drunk, with one of them guilty of robbery. After a few of them are questioned, some of the group splits off to investigate the scene of the crime, while others make sure there are no escapees. Upon their return, the guard and the local sister are questioned, while the five suspects cause an uproar, for Ragnar damages the ground to get them to fall silent. After a bit more investigating and deliberating, the gnome named White is sent to the guards to be arrested and taken away to the payment of the group. The group, meanwhile, upon scanning the board, decide to go visit the old man in need of healing and care. Where we jump back in. Tell me, what are you guys thinking? What's your plan? Your strategy, shall we say, for this new one?
Oh yeah, don't forget the music.
Right, we'll get that started. Thank you.
Shoot, I forgot to put my playlist.
I'll just get the music going, thank you. But in the meantime, straight up, uh, I believe all six of you are heading to this new bit of work, or is it anyone deciding that they are or are not joining in for this little adventure, shall we say?
Okay.
I think all six of us are going. I think we're sticking as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Already? So
I
eventually,
indicated,
okay, go ahead.
well, as I indicated so that you could have anything you needed prepped when we got here today,
Uh,
that
you
as
don't
we head out, I mentioned to the two druids that we should all have our best healing spells prepped and ready.
already. So,
I have no healing spells.
I don't think you're a
I
druid, but
said
good to know.
druids.
I
Oh,
heard that, but I'm a paladin and I'm
Well, look at-
sad because I'm supposed to have healing too.
We'll
I
get
am
there.
not.
We'll get there.
I
Something
am
for
not a
later
druid.
on. In the meantime, all of you arrive at what looks like a small, let's go cottage, shall we say, where there seems to be a good bit of farmland that does stretch out, and outside there, outside the home, on I guess the little patch of land that this man is farming on, he's using what looks like a shovel, ironically, in terms of just striking it down, just using it to till the land in front of him. What would you all do, out of curiosity? The floor is yours.
I-
Mm.
Oh, any suggestions, merry men?
Oh dear, I don't know.
Well, does he notice us? I mean, six adventurers walking up to the path to your home shouldn't be something that's ignorable. Well, I guess it is ignorable, but what is to
Technically
do
it
if you
is.
walk
It's just
up?
a case of okay. In terms of actually noticing you all, he doesn't immediately, but eventually he does just slowly put his shovel down with a loud thunk and just looking to you all and goes, "Can I help you?"
Well, we hope to help you potentially. We're here about the individual who needs some care.
Son of oh, yeah, I know what that is. And he just looks at the six of you. He just looks you all up and down and goes, "Did my brother put this to you?"
Oh, we
Okay.
don't know who he is.
Right.
No, we just know someone needs
Yeah.
healing.
No. Ah. Okay. I suppose I should probably. At which point he decides to just walk over to the little shed right by him to just pull out a bottle to slowly start sipping. I don't need the traditional healing per se. It's just my brother. He is a good man. I think, in his mind, he doesn't want me to just waste away in the non-traditional sense is the best way to try and describe him. He has his heart on his sleeve, but that's the only thing he has on his sleeves. I don't know if he has anything truly in him.
Hmm.
So the job posting was placed by your brother.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that's a little Maddie for you. Though, considering how old we are, I don't know if I'd consider him all too little anymore. Same as me. Keep in mind, to describe how this man looks, this man is a human about 6'6", and he essentially has, for lack of a better way of saying it, the not fully bodybuilder, but there's a little bit of what I can only describe as dad fat. He has just a mix of lumberjack and dad bod to describe this man. Otherwise, he is a very chiseled beard that sort of sticks to a point. His eyebrows are slightly bushy, and his hair, despite being a little wavy, is very much just settled in.
There's just a yay bit of age.
Yes, he is aged like a fine wine and chiseled as much as one can be to describe him. Anyways, as he just looks at you all and goes, "Sorry, don't think I ever asked for your names. What were they again?"
I'm Aliatar, my lord.
Alrighty.
Ragnar.
I'm Blazern. So,
Blazern?
what would you like
Blazern?
us to do to help you out? What would you like us to do to complete this quest?
Alrighty. In that case, I got one favor to ask, but it's a little weird. I will admit. And he just looks at you all one more time. I don't really know how good you guys might be at what I'm about to ask you. But if you want to try, you're more than welcome to.
If no one's saying it,
Well,
I'm
we
saying
won't
it.
know
What is
until you tell us.
As you just see him walk back over to the shed and just essentially pull out the shovel he was just using, pointing it at you all. Mind you, his arms completely just hairy and slightly unshaven, so it almost looks like an extra set of armor, just pointing it at you guys. You think you can keep up?
You broke up on that.
Okay. Okay, just to repeat myself, as he just picks up the shovel that he was just using, putting down the bottle he was drinking from, he just points it at everyone and goes, "You think you can keep up?"
Are you threatening me?
Wait, hold on. I think I know what he's trying to ask us. Sir, are
Yeah.
you commissioning a drinking contest?
No.
Nine
As he
nine.
just looks to the
It
bottle and just
appears.
waves it around, and you can just hear, ironically, this tiny little sloshing. My bottle's almost empty. Frankly, I don't think you could hold your liquor as much as you think you can. No offense, kid.
None taken.
Well, judging by his rather aggressive posturing, it would appear that this good man here is challenging us to a lovely duel.
Ah,
Oh.
someone who's been around has
What?
who finally might actually understand a thing or two. See, before, all of this, I used to be a bit of an adventurer of sorts. Though, as he just looks up to the side, things weren't exactly as kind to me compared to if I just stayed home, you know?
So you just decided to stay in the farm and do whatever it is you're doing with that.
Oh, no, this is a normal shovel. I use it for farming. Don't get me wrong. It's just a case of, well, as he just looks to everyone and just notes how some of them might be older than him? Maybe. So he just continues, well, okay, I don't know if I'm older than all y'all, but way back when, I used to be kinda nasty. No offense. Where, granted, I wasn't using a shovel, but I was a man with a blade. Unfortunately, uh, as he just pauses to try and catch his breath, and you could almost see just the tiniest tear just slowly trickle down the side of his face. It it wasn't always all that pretty, I gotta be honest. I had moments where I lost some of the best people I knew just out and about in the world. And I mean, I tried to pass on a skill or two to the next generation, whoever I might come across, but well, they as he just looks to the side up trying to just avert his eyes, trying to just come up with not only the right word, but he's it's not where he is struggling, he just doesn't know how to say it in the best way imaginable that doesn't sound worrisome. As you all just looking at him can clearly tell.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. So yeah, at some point I don't know, I guess I sort of gave up. And I guess my brother here, good old Matty, he thinks that me just sitting down waiting for my time to come, he probably thinks I'm just wasting away here. When all I got is a shovel, I guess some potatoes. I don't know, unless you guys don't care about potatoes or I don't know, want to buy some potatoes?
After careful consideration of my mind, I start to feel for the man, as if I saw a piece of myself, of what it would be like in the future if I were to share his fate. So, as I breathed in and breathed out, I raise my hand and shout, "I'd like to duel you, mister."
What?
Say what? Now there's a bit of a plot twist even I didn't see coming. Think you can match it, kid?
Well, I've been meaning to get the rust off my blade scales anyway. Plus, you seem someone trustworthy. As I just have one condition.
All right. Lay it out.
um, if we were to complete this duel, win or lose, I'd like to share a bit of advice with you. A bit of 5 minute counseling regarding to me alone, and I'd like to have that in private. If any of you, I say as I look at the entire party, do not mind that.
I don't, but I'll duel the
You-
first blood with him.
First,
I
Oh,
wish
wait,
only
you're
to
serious,
convey the
right?
joy of battle with this fine sir.
yeah. To the
Winner
tiny one over
duels
there.
me.
Yeah, I'm
Winner
serious.
duels me to first blood.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to kill you. Really. As he just holds up the shovel. It's just a basic, like, two-handed shovel. You really think I could beat someone to death with this thing?
First blood. First one to
Okay.
draw blood.
No one.
And if I knock you flat on your... If I knock you flat on your ass just immediately, then what?
I guess
We all get a laugh.
You get a laugh, I get ripped off. How about we make it interesting?
Huh?
As he just raises his hand. Bet I could take all 6 of you.
Oh!
Oh, that's tempting.
Well, at the very least, I can
Who are
see
we
all
to
of you in
deny
action
him
this
the
time.
entertainment?
Something
As
to
he just
do.
steadies himself before a sec. Wait. Before we actually get anything going, have you guys actually fought someone before?
Uh, I think the closest I ever gone is shanking. Besides that, I've only used training dummies.
But you've never actually, like, stabbed something, like, really actually put your arm into it? Give it a little
I mean-
oomph, you know?
I mean, with a knife, not a sword. I just
And-
have sword play as a hobby, but I want to one day do actual people with swords play someday to maybe impress somebody.
Alright.
Hmm?
You know what? I like the cut of your jib. Got yourself a deal. The rest of you? What say you?
Well, with my own abilities so diminished, it would be so kind of you to provide me with a warm up.
Alrighty. I guess in that case, I gotta show you all how this sort of thing actually works, don't I?
I mean, you're the one who initiated the request. You call the shots.
I haven't heard something like this in a while. So with that in mind, let me take the aux cord. Throw on something new. Well, if all of you could please join initiative.
Hmm.
All right, now how do we do this? Oh, here we go. Campaign trails or
Campaign trails. It'll say exactly what you guys need to do.
all right.
I'm confused. What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a meme out of this. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going full on out. You didn't expect anything, tinier. Let's go minuscule, did you?
Wait, what did we do?
Straight up type
initiative.
init join.
Yeah.
Mostly just me putting some music on that. I got a recommendation from one. Honestly, I think fits.
Well,
Okay.
it's not particularly important that I go first. No, really, like, we're actually just going by the actual class rules.
I think you guys should be fine.
Lily, did you roll?
Wait, I haven't rolled yet. Wait, what did I do? Roll yet?
Campaign trails. It's just straight up type init join.
Wait, where is it?
I pinged you.
Right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Folks,
Type in
I don't know if you heard.
space join.
Hang on.
Found it.
Can we all?
Give it a sec. Go ahead.
Um, Ragnar and I have a couple of things we need to quickly do to keep peace in the house.
Alrighty.
So, can we all take just like a 5-minute break?
By all means, take the time that you need to while we get everything set up on our end.
Okay. Yeah, we've just got one vehicle that needs to be moved and one dog that needs to be taken out.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Alright.
Okay, we supposed to add?
Well, exclamation point init add.
It's just init join actually.
Init join. There we go. Let's.
Oh, we're doing initiative rolls?
Yep.
Yes.
Can we get on beyond?
Made by accident.
Straight up, Jesus, if you have your stuff linked, which I believe you should, just if you type init join, it would actually
Oh,
link you up
God.
just naturally.
I got it.
Okay, yeah, I figured since I have it linked to Beyond already, I can just.
Yeah,
in
you
there
could just
and
straight
it'll
up type in init join at that point. It'll do all the stuff for you.
Oh,
Oh, you already did it, Lily. You already did it.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good. You just need the one.
right.
In the meantime, just looking at everything,
join.
chatting and whatnot seems to be going fine. Our audio seems to be coming through very clearly.
Finally.
And you guys are actually tasting what combat is supposed to look like. Because this guy,
Yes. Yeah.
because this guy's your combat tutorial.
Eh, you got the music for it.
Exactly.
Honestly,
'Cause-
the
Here at Minimus, we don't miss out, and we don't slouch.
alright.
Okay. But the next campaign, I'll be collecting as much.
Let's make it through this one first.
Shit, sorry.
You guys are still trying to leave Yolkwood.
This is supposed to
That's
be
fine.
a learning trial after all.
Hello.
Once we hit, because the plan is once we leave the starting town is when I start to truly bully you guys and throw out stuff that either A, you don't expect, B, you aren't prepared for, C, might make you feel things. What those things are, I won't know, but they will make you feel things.
And I did the same in some of my other places.
Exactly.
Now that I got my
Map
mic,
set up?
we play my games.
Now, if anybody's joining my stream, I'm just listening to some background music. That's it.
Alright.
What day you guys had the map set up? That's what I was like, go let's see like where our pucks are. There.
Okay. It is more the case of in the meantime, while we wait for the other two, how are you guys liking the campaign so far? Albeit this early on where nothing has truly happened yet, but some things are slowly starting to, let's say, snowball.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Me too.
Okay, that's the good news. The bad news is, by all 6 of you agreeing to join this campaign, you have effectively signed a waiver that allows me to bully you live on camera and get away with it.
Alright.
I wish I could say otherwise. That's just the way it is.
I mean, you wrote the contract, can't you just rip it up?
No, it's well, I wouldn't say it's legally binding because none of this is truly illegal, and I don't think I have you all actually in writing or anything. However,
Are you making deals with demons now?
Not until you leave. We haven't crossed that bridge yet. Right? No, we don't cross that bridge for a little bit. Actually, just checking my notes.
It's not big.
Oh,
Don't
is
worry.
Roger here or no?
We are waiting for Geo and Ali to come back.
Oh,
Well, in
Roger's
the
not
meantime,
joined today.
I was talking about my guide and the dragon.
we might as well look over what you guys have equipped, and obviously your own spells if you have any.
Because, yeah, this guy is not going to be an easy fight. However, he's also not going to try and actually kill you guys,
I
unfortunately.
mean, it's the tutorial. You're not gonna die from the tutorial. This is a Dark Souls.
Normally, no. Well, okay, normally the case of if you die in the tutorial sucks to suck. However, this guy mostly just needs a workout, and he's not going for blood. Because it is
Oh.
actually kind of hard to kill someone with a shovel.
I mean, I haven't tried, but take your word for it.
Oh, come on. You really think he's going to be that mean?
I don't know.
know. You said you're gonna bully us.
I never said that much. At least immediately.
Oh, hold on. I just gotta re-download some stuff from Beyond.
Let's see. Meanwhile, I will say there are one or two points of this where you might want to actually have the soundboard open because one or two of these are actually going to apply for once. All I ask is that you don't spam them religiously. Looking at you guys.
Oh, damn.
Oh, here's the soundboard.
You will know when to use it when it feels right. And no, now is not when it feels right. Oh my days, this is gonna be a long day. Do I even want to ask? Alrighty. In the meantime, I'm just going to check that we have everyone in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It just occurred to me, since we're using this particular format, how do we swap weapons?
It is just straight up if you have the weapon equipped, it is just straight up not you declare that you're swapping weapons, but then you just say or then you just type out that you're attacking with a specific weapon. That's it.
Okay, because I just already have a couple of weapons in my hands, but I actually have more in my back. In my back pocket.
I believe swapping weapons is a free action. Meanwhile, don't throw 10 knives at people immediately.
Of course, I'm not gonna do that. I don't
Use
even have
knives
10 knives.
wisely.
Oh, 20.
Why are we?
However,
No, not 20 knives either.
50.
Why is that number going up?
But you said not 10. I thought you that meant go higher.
I meant go lower.
Oh, 2.
You guys.
Let's start
Okay.
with 1 knife. Thank you.
Ragnar is
Yeah.
back. What are we doing?
Okay.
Just about to start initiative. This guy's throwing hands, and I am losing brain cells by people throwing 50 knives.
I mean, I'm not
So
actually asking for that. I'm
combat
just
session,
asking
pretty
whether or not how my inventory system is gonna work because I have 4 other weapons that I don't have equipped.
You know what? Let's just get this thing on the road, shall we?
You guys are so knife happy right now.
You have no idea. It gets worse. You haven't heard the Sunday group. Anyways, this guy, meanwhile, is going to essentially run up to whoever is closest.
Funny.
I can't see the map, so I don't know who that is. Who's closest.
In this case, it would be Ali, actually. At which point, he rolls to hit. swinging his shovel down with actually a little bit of gusto at that.
A D6
Is
one.
Allie
So-
back?
So, hold on. Quick question about how we handle this here. I had the highest initiative roll.
Yes,
Did the NPC roll a higher initiative than me?
he did.
Yes.
Okay.
He rolled
So
a
do
19
I-
on his dice.
Okay.
No. A what? A what? Oh, wait.
19.
Now, how far apart were we?
30 feet.
Okay. Well, he can't cover 30 feet well, if he can, then something weird's going on here. I just step back and let him go past me, basically.
Okay. Let's see. Then to just get that out of the way, I will just re-roll to see if he swings at someone else. Then, in terms of just randomness. Okay, he is swinging at Megwid. Does a 14 hit you? Effectively, does 14 meet or beat your armor class or AC?
Okay, 15. Okay, do I check it?
It ironically it also keeps track on the initiative, which does help. If you ever need a reference though, just type sheet.
Beep.
It's
Oh.
exclamation point sheet. Like, what you see on a ghost. AC of
Oh.
11, thank you. So, yes. So, in this case, as with normal combat, if a roll to hit, in terms of a strike, meets or beats something's armor class or AC, then it is a hit and it does damage. If the roll does not meet or beat the target's armor class, then it is a miss and it does no damage. So in this case, since the number rolled of 14 does more, it effectively hits, at which point it does a total of 4 damage to you.
Oh.
So in this case, just type exclamation point G space HP space -4.
Wait, E?
Wait, did you say 8 or H?
8.
There we go.
Damn.
But yeah, that would be his turn, as he effectively raises his shovel high, rushes up to Megwood, goes, "Told you can't sleep in this sort of work," and he essentially just quickly roundhouses, just grazing them with a shovel.
That's his turn. What about
Yes.
our turn?
Getting to that actually.
Okay.
Allie, you're up.
Damn.
Wait, put
Well-
in your H. Lily, did the
Wait,
big one do the thing?
minus HP?
GHP -4.
G-A... G?
Yes. There you go. You have taken 4 damage.
Damn.
But, yeah. Allie, what do you do?
Is he still standing or
He is standing, yes.
Within striking range of Meglin. Yeah.
He effectively just bum rushed the group because he thought they would have a little bit of quickness on their feet and decided, you know what, let's test you guys. At which point, he rushed up to you guys holding his shovel and just swung it at you. In this case, at
So-
Megwin, who took a little bit of a hit.
So I initially had stepped back to let him rush past me. He takes his swing,
At Megwin.
Megwin hits her. As he does that, I then swing at his hand that has the shovel in it with my mace.
Alrighty, roll a hit.
What's that? Just exclamation point hit?
Attack.
Oh,
Attack
do
mace.
I need to put who?
You
Do I need
could,
to put
if you
who?
want, if you want to target, it is dash T and then WV1 for your target.
Oh,
Okay.
Holy crap!
Is that
So
supposed to be
effect.
unarmed, or is that supposed to be with my mace?
If you don't have your mace equipped, we can work on that. Otherwise, I do have the mace up right here. For
I
what
do have
the
the mace equipped on my sheet. I've got the little
you
checkbox
do?
next to it filled in.
which is why I'm also glad
Oh,
I have this. Because the thing is, sometimes it is the case where it doesn't have it equipped, but this is something we can fix. Meanwhile, because just to display real quick, a mace should be 1d6. 1d6. So it is just the case of, yes, just straight up, just roll the dice normally then. If, you know. Because it is still, doing decent damage to him. So I can subtract the
Sure.
damage normally if you want to just roll the dice manually without just an exclamation point roll, in your case 1d6. So he effectively takes 5 damage from the slap. Alrighty, anything else?
Wait,
Well,
who's
I
up
would
next?
imagine with a hit of 19 and 5 damage, do I successfully knock the shovel out of his hand?
I'll give you a strength save actually.
Um, how close is he to me specifically?
Hang on, it goes by initiative.
Okay.
yeah. So you're next to him.
Ooh, okay. What I will say, unfortunately, he manages to still keep his grip on it, but it does look like it's slightly throbbing. Of oh, ow, that actually hurts. It's like he almost drops it for a second, but then he just sort of grips on almost out of instinct, as it's like the muscle memory just sort of kicks in again. It's like, okay, this is what I've. And he just looks to Ali just out of his like, okay, this is what I'm
Okay,
missing.
if you don't mind,
Go ahead,
Al or Aliatar?
Al.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
He just looks at Aliatar, goes, this, this is what I've been missing. As he almost just laughs and is like, come on, kids, give it all you got at me.
There we go.
Do you have any bonus action?
Me, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Then with that out of the way, let's move it on. Ragnar, your turn. What do you do?
I am going to strike same location as Eleatar.
Alrighty, roll a hit.
So that's exclamation mark. What's the command for this?
It should be just attack mace. If you don't have a mace equipped, we can fix that on the side. Worst comes to worst.
No, I'm on the I have my mace, plate armor, and shield all equipped.
Okay, sweet. Then it should just be a attack mace.
Attack mace. Multiple matches found. What the heck?
Okay.
Things that you
This
could do with the mace.
it's more the case of it looks like it might not be completely synced, and I can work on that in the meantime with you guys on the side. Ironically, in this case, it should be because you should have proficiency. It should be the same as an unarmed strike, I believe, where it does use your strength
Okay.
for a mace.
So I just need to.
So an unarmed
look
strike, but
at-
in other words, you'd be rolling separate damage.
Okay, so just type 1.
Yes, for now. And then in your case, it would be 1d6 again plus your strength because you should have proficiency, I believe, in maces now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is just 1d6 plus your strength, which would be 2, I think.
Okay.
So just type roll 1d6 plus 2.
Exclamation mark, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Roll 1d6 plus
Plus
2.
2.
+2, yes.
Correct.
Any spaces besides
Nope.
the roll?
Let's see. At which point, he almost expects the hit this time, so he's got a better grip on it. And he just looks at it like, trying to be cheeky on me now, are you?
Damn.
Alrighty. Anything else? Any bonus action,
I
whatever?
don't think I can do anything else.
Alrighty.
I'm looking at my on the laptop right now, and I don't think I can.
Okay. Jappa, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn.
Jesus, what you got for me?
Alright, Jumbo will cast Entangle.
Alrighty. Should just be straight up, cast Entangle and then target him.
Oh, oh. The dash or hyphen, and then the name of the person. Yeah,
It'd be, dash T and then just, it'd be WV1 in this specific instance.
the WWV1.
Mm-hmm.
1. Okay.
Okay, I can
Stretch.
roll that strength save for you, because wrong channel, but I will make it work.
Oh, it's not in the bot channel?
No, it's in the channel I pinged you all in. Again, I can make it work.
Oh, okay. It's like D&D bot, so I figured like, oh, that's where we put it.
Oh, it's within the Campaign Trails Group A of Saturday group.
However, that does fail, actually, so you do have him entangled. Care to describe how well it works? Or I guess how it looks then in that case?
He basically plants his staff into the ground and summons the nearby roots and grass to wrap around his limbs, namely his legs, keeping them close.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
that
just...
should
Go ahead.
level the playing field a bit.
As he just looks down to the ground in front of him and just essentially trapping him where he stands, is like, what? He almost just
It kind of
chuckles
like
to himself.
stumbles over it like a bit, but he like manages to like himself from falling, you know?
Fair enough. As he just looks down at this and goes, I see, I see. Trying to be sneaky now, ain't you? Anything else?
I think he can only do one attacker action, and it's concentration, so I don't think he can do anything else.
Alrighty.
I
In that
end my
case,
turn.
Brando, you're up. What do you got?
Very well.
He is restrained. So any attacks you make on him are with advantage. So effectively, you...
Hooray.
So for those of
I
you
wish
that
to strike at
don't...
him with my short sword then.
Alrighty.
Obviously non-weakly.
Of course.
No, it doesn't reach. Doesn't meet the height requirement.
So, mind
It's too
enlightening
big.
me the actual command for striking with my short sword?
It would just be attack short sword, I believe.
Okay.
Don't you roll twice because it's advantage?
In that case, it is just ADV with a space at the end of the command, because that will roll it twice for you automatically. Ladies and gentlemen,
At 20. It rolls
that's a
damage.
crit.
Ooh,
Oh, we got him.
I told you Jet the Berserker is Jet the Berserker.
It's a magical
Nice.
sword?
Wielding a magic sword.
I mean,
Do you have a magic sword or do you enchant it?
I don't know where
trust
the
me,
plus 3 comes from, but it still, that is straight up, that's a crit. That does a good chunk of damage to him. That would do
+3
9.
bonus to attack when damage rolls made with this magic weapon. Oh, you got a magic weapon already? Okay.
I will have to
Damn.
talk to you about that separately. But otherwise, yeah, describe the crit. For lack of a way of saying it, describe how you absolutely body this man.
I want to break the shovel.
Wait, is it even? Am I even close to getting a hit in yet?
You're almost there. Don't worry.
All right.
It's just, this man got crit. So, by all means, please describe how you crit this man.
But yeah, I wish to strike the shovel.
Alrighty, let me get that save going for you. I will say, his grip falters. He looks like he's about to drop it one more time. And then he almost just catches it, and then he pretty much just catches it with his second hand. So he was holding it with his right. He drops it with his right. He notices he's dropping it with his right, so he reaches down, trying to fight against the roots, catches it with his left, and just goes, "Ugh! Cheeky sons of bitches!" Anything else?
In terms of bonus actions, though, let's see. I wish to use Bardic Inspiration on Blazer.
Alrighty. Blazern, you should have Bardic Inspiration. That is a D4, yes? Or is it D6?
I think so. Yeah.
And what's the
D4.
command for that? Now that I think about
It's just straight up action Bardic.
it. Action Bardic.
Add a D6. Okay. So to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. When you want, but it lasts for 10 minutes.
Hey,
In the meantime, speaking of Blazern, it's your turn. So, what do you decide to do?
It's my turn.
Yep.
All right. How do I equip my sword?
It should already be equipped.
Oh, okay. So how do I check that?
Just straight up, it should just be action. Like, nothing else, just action.
I think it's exclamation mark action.
Yeah.
Oh, exclamation point action. Got it.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Because that should... yeah, there you go. Short sword.
Hey. Alright. I shall use my short sword to attack his arm where he's holding the shovel.
Okay. So swing, and again, you have advantage, and if you want to use it, you're Bardic.
My bardic.
Bardic Inspiration from Jet.
All I see is like.
They just Jet used it just a second ago, and they said they were using it for you specifically. So you have it.
Oh, okay. So exclamation mark attack, with exclamation point D.
It's just attack short sword, dash T WV1, and then ADV.
Wait.
For
exclamation point attack short sword.
Yep.
Sword. ID. Wait. Sorry if it's taking me a while to.
Nah, it's fine. Besides, I will be honest, I don't expect you guys to get this stuff immediately, but when the campaign actually kicks off, for lack of a way of saying it, this is gonna run a lot smoother, and you guys are gonna be a lot more coherent.
P WV1 ADV. Right?
ADV for advantage, yes. If you need a reference, the command has been posted. that you'll be
I
typing,
see.
just without the bracket. Or curly brace, I guess, in this instance.
All right. Wait.
16.
You do damage to him, actually. Straight up.
Whoa.
Eh,
Care to describe the swing?
Was I'm sorry. What was that?
Care to describe effectively how you take your short sword and stab him with it?
Oh. I was thinking about going for a slashing motion, but I just
You can slash
guess
him
it-
too. It is your sword. You can do what you want with it.
All right.
Don't take that out of context.
I grab my sword. I go for a swing, and I was surprised I actually made some contact enough to make him bleed. And with that slash, I stab it at the exact spot he was bleeding in, to make my mark.
Are you okay? Before this continues, I have a question for all 6 of you, and I need you all to be honest. Are you guys just trying to make the poor man drop his shovel?
Yes.
Yes.
I hate that I'm laughing, cause like,
Drop the shovel, old
I mean,
man.
the logic tracks. Like, without the shovel, he's not going to be able as effective in combat.
he's just
weapon
gonna
is
punch you
smart.
guys.
Now that you mentioned it,
Now,
I
since
guess
he's
I should have
entangled, so he's
treated it-
wrapped.
Now that you mentioned it,
Hey.
I guess I should have treated it like an actual sword fight, except he has a shovel with clashing blades or clashing metal in this case and all that.
To be fair,
I mean, you could've
he
aimed
did
for the
just
shovel head.
slap Megwin across the body with the flat side of a shovel.
Oh, I thought it was more of a head bonk, like the little bat.
Okay, so like picture a shovel, right? Picture like
Yeah.
the end that you use to dig up someone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now
Yeah,
bonk
the
someone with it on
yeah.
the side.
Oh, okay. Like
That's
he-
what happened.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yes, it does damage and it is painful, but it's also a shovel.
At least it wasn't a trowel or a shovel.
Excuse me, a shovel is nothing more than a quarterstaff. So, with a blade at the end of it. So, I went for his hand because I'm looking to disarm him. I mean, eh, if we're successful in this first round in disarming him, yeah, he may come after us with his fists, but we're all in a various armor, and he's also already taken at least 11 points of damage.
Oh no, don't get me wrong.
So-
He's taking a good bit of damage to at this point in time. It's just the case of you guys are beating with him with swords and everything. He's just got a shovel.
Hey, like I said, a shovel's nothing is the same as a quarterstaff.
That's fair. I just don't know if he can really dig
How's
this
a
combat.
status quarterstaff anyway?
And
Anyways.
and considering he kind of took us by surprise, we're all working off instinct here.
I mean, to be fair, he is laying the groundwork. Can you dig his combat style?
yeah.
Anyways, I believe that is it for Blazern, at least for this turn. So let's move on and see who else we got. All right, Lily, you're up. This guy just straight up, just slapped you with a shovel. What would you like to do to this man?
I'm just gonna freaking lose it.
What?
I'm just gonna freaking lose it and try to strike him.
Okay,
Well,
you know
make
what?
an
Make me
attack.
an unarmed
What?
strike against him.
Wait, how do I enter it?
It's just straight up attack unarmed.
You guys watching Ted or something?
I think I know what that is from, and I have several questions.
Okay, Johnny,
Okay.
was that you?
Oh, was that? You heard that audio?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We
In the
can
meantime,
hear it.
Lily.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
Yes, in the meantime,
you have your
Lily,
mic
care to
on, so-
describe how exactly You slapped this man silly, for lack of a better way of saying it. Actually, before you do, I'm just gonna check something to see.
About him
Okay, just
slamming
making
me
sure.
down with a shovel, so I just went. So I went for. So I immediately went for his. Went strike at it. Went for the head.
He took 19 damage?
He didn't take 19 immediately. It's just the case of he's been getting bullied a lot by you guys.
I mean,
As
it's like
okay, but as for the
1v5.
D20, that was supposed to be with advantage. I was essentially rolling a D20 for lack of a better way of saying it, a crit check, to see if you guys actually crit him or not.
I mean, he is entangled. Help.
Yeah, that's why I rolled with it. That's why I essentially rolled another D20 for advantage.
So I went for his. I went to strike for his head. Thus immediately. I'm happy.
That's fair. In the meantime, it is his turn again. You know what? Let's see if he can't get out, actually. As he just looks at everyone immediately and goes, okay, no more funny business anymore. At which point, he turns his grip against, like, to tighten it a little bit more. He just slams his shovel down as hard as he can into the ground. And just go, at which point, it just breaks the roots beneath his feet. Goes, gonna try and do something cheeky again? Are we gonna sell this the right way?
His left hand. Imagine if he did it with his right.
No, he essentially did it with both hands.
Oh, okay.
That's how he was able to do it. Anyways, Aliatar, you're up.
Oh, we don't have to roll initiative each round?
No, it is straight initiative.
Okay.
But yes, this guy is very annoyed at you all for doing a little bit, cheeky.
I must have screwed something up on the syntax there.
It happens. Don't worry. I fat finger sometimes too. You're attacking him with himself. Good to know.
Okay, got it.
Oh, what the heck? The text is bugged out in front of me for a moment. Okay, we're back to looking at it correctly.
18.
In this case, that would actually hit him, yeah. So he does take a grand total of 4 damage.
Hooray.
Well, that's in addition to everything else.
Yes. So, okay, before I forget, are you all trying to disarm this man?
Yep.
Well, in a manner of speaking, because this time, seeing what he did with the shovel, I've adjusted my attack point, and I'm bringing the mace down on his forearm.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll make another strength save. And he just so happens, unfortunately, to somehow just, you think he's going to, at which point he just grunts in pain and just goes, not gonna drop it! Anything else?
Oh, it's my turn?
Actually, no, not yet. Ragnar, you're up. Gia, what's the plan?
Oh, yeah, I misread the thing.
So I am going to. I should have my shield equipped. According to my sheet, I do have my shield. I'm gonna shield bash this guy.
Shield bash. Okay.
Cap this. Go and chuck it boomerang style.
Nah, I'm just gonna go whang.
Sure. Roll to hit.
So, it's attack shield.
If you have it, worst comes to worst, you could just type update and that might fix it for you. If you don't have it currently.
So
Ironically, I recommend just updating your sheet just to be safe.
for the update thing.
It's just straight exclamation point update.
Okay, we'll do that first.
Okay, now you might have
Now
the
we'll
shield
do
bash.
Attack shield bash.
Exactly.
Or
There we go. Now we hang on. Worst comes to worst, I might just have you roll a straight strength check to try and, because I imagine you're trying to bash the shovel out of his hands. Yes.
more or less ground him, basically.
I mean,
Knock
he's
him to
already on the
ground.
ground, but good to know.
Well,
You hit a creature
lay him
with the
flat on
scorpion.
his
That
back.
creature has disadvantage on its
That's
attack
fair.
roll before the start of their next turn. That's
So,
handy.
Hang on, just to make sure I have everything correct on my end. Just straight up roll a strength check in that case, just to see how this works. If there's a number right by the action that it says,
Selection timed out.
oh,
Try again.
I guess
strength
it's
check.
check strength.
Yeah, I think it's check strength rather than strength check.
yeah.
Very odd.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Unfortunately, that does not hit him effectively.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, where he essentially he sees the strength, he sees the strength of the shield just thrust into him. So, in a bit of quick thinking, he uses the handle of the shovel that he's gripping on for dear life, mind you, because you guys are trying to steal the shovel, for lack of a better way of saying it. And so he essentially just pivots it around him, just sort of in a deflective blow, just don't be cheeky now.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think I get a secondary attack, do I?
Not yet, I don't believe.
Okay.
Alrighty. Jappa, you're up.
First druid in line again.
No, I think Megwin is druid as well, isn't she?
Yes,
No,
I am.
Yeah, they are. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
your
the
first
first,
initiative.
our first druid west in line. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Tip
It's like a
for
conch line.
Jaffa. Well, ice knife. Ice. V1.
Oof.
8. One
Uh,
piercing. Let's see what explodes.
Ironically,
And then
that would not
2d6.
hit him, is the thing, because that does miss.
Oh, yeah, miss.
Yeah. So he just takes the flat under the shovel as this shard of ice is coming at him, and he essentially does what is, for lack of a better way of saying it, a baseball swing. Just pivoting his feet and just, you all hear a flap as just metal connects with snow. As he just
Well,
chuckles.
he's done all he can do. He's out of slots.
You're not trying magic now, are you? Alrighty,
Which
Jet,
say
you're up.
yes, then yes.
Okay, let's see what shall I do right now. Spells. We're doing spells. Let's think for a sec.
You guys also have magic options, yes. Bless you.
I just type in spell check, right?
It's just a cast,
Spell
actually.
book.
Oh, spell book.
Yeah, to see what spells you have. And, like, cast for, like, whatever cast you want to do.
Nothing.
Okay, so those are the spells you have access to.
All right. I wish to use Bane on the veteran warrior.
In that case, it is cast Bane T WV1.
No, TBWD1.
T WV1.
TWV1. Okay.
We can work out the commands in the meantime, but it's the case of just I will roll that save. DC of 12, and he passes, unfortunately.
Okay. Now, is there anything else I could do? Actually, it'd be nice if I could keep track of my charges of freaking bardic inspiration.
It actually does that.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, just straight up type CC.
Oh.
It's a new command. CC is custom counters. In this case,
Oh, CC. Okay. Whoops.
I was wrong. Talk
There
to
we go.
your doctor today.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
one
one
more
bardic
card
inspiration left.
Oh, in that case, I passed my turn.
Alrighty. Let's keep things moving then, shall we?
Zombies or
Let's see. Blazern, you're up.
All right, my turn.
Johnny, what's your
So,
plan?
Então,
Honestly,
Anaheim Boulevard, no,
seeing as everyone is trying to like flank him, I decide to do a different tactic. I'll try to hit him head on and go for his shoulder, and if he blocks with his shovel, I'll try to break his guard.
Ooh, okay, we're mixing things up a little. You know what? Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, so exclamation point attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I do.
It just lists all your actions. You forgot to list which attack you're taking.
Oh, okay. Exclamation point attack. Short sword. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this while using the soundboard at the same time. Oh yeah, I can.
Ironically, this is where he gets to do something funny himself.
Ooh.
Okay, but effectively, to describe it, he is going to parry. Where this specific man, because he has trained in the arts, has the ability to essentially add a small amount to his AC to turn a hit into a miss. In this case, it just made it miss.
I think this is the only sound that is remotely close to a parry sound.
Effectively.
Why did you put that out?
And now you understand why I turned down my soundboard volume. But
Okay.
okay.
For future reference, for next session, we should like find other sounds. You know, like the parry sound from Zenless Zone Zero. That's a good parry sound.
Again,
Or the
we
one
can work.
from Breath of the Wild.
Okay, again.
Oh yeah, that one too.
We can work on the soundboard in the meantime. However, to describe what just happened, as Blazern is swinging his short sword down, this man just, you can see him smirk a little bit, and he just goes, nice try. At which point, he effectively blocks it with both of his hands, straight on the, I guess, the more like handle part of the shovel, and sort of just hooks it on the handle, throwing it away from him, and goes, you didn't think I'd just let you strike me and all that, did ya?
My reaction.
Okay. In the meantime, Lily, you're up. What does Megwin do?
Okay, let me check my spells.
I think it's exclamation point.
It's
spell.
just SB. Exclamation point SB.
This
SB as in butcher. You don't have any spells prepped currently. We can fix that on the side.
okay. Okay, then I flank him on the other shoulder. Assisting Blazer.
Alrighty.
Attack.
Yeah, roll a hit. So in this case, it's a 1d20 plus 3, I believe in your case.
I don't think it worked.
He didn't put what attack she was using or who she was attacking.
Using it on, yes.
What do I do now?
Oh, wait, what? The selection time down again?
Straight up, just roll 1d20 plus 3.
1d20?
Yes.
20 plus 3?
Yes, because that would be your rolling to hit with an unarmed strike, I imagine. Because I imagine, for lack of a way of saying it, you're effectively trying to claw the shovel out of his arms, as is everyone, weirdly enough. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Wait, I missed.
You swung
it's
at
a
him,
six.
and you did not meet his AC, so you unfortunately missed.
When do I use my breath weapon?
That takes an action. You already used it.
So I have to wait till next
I
turn.
use it on the next turn.
Next turn. We'll get there. Next turn. In the meantime, this man is taking a swing at the man who crit at him.
Oh, that's just lovely.
Jet.
Yes, at Jet.
Wait, so who is he attacking?
He's swinging at Jet.
Just I.
Wait, don't roll don't roll a 210. That would be nightmare. Okay, let's back up from that. Uh-oh.
Oh dear, what are you trying to do to us?
Nothing. I swear. I'm not trying to bully you guys immediately.
Actually, have you guys ever rolled a 100-sided dice? It's actually pretty funny.
No.
Alrighty. Brando's an 18 hit.
I do believe that actually will hit me, I think.
No.
Your AC of 17, it barely hits you, actually. The question I have...
Do you have heavy armor or something?
Like, oh,
That would not have done anything to me.
The main thing is that he is striking the people who have either A, done the most damage to him, or in this case, B, whoever looks like the biggest threat. And considering the guy already crit, and okay, so he essentially uses that momentum of blocking Megwin and just sort of pivots into a full-on just sort of swinging it like a mace, not a mace, but like a sling, like twirling it over his head and using the momentum to just clock the right side of Jet, just going, didn't think I'd let you go, did ya? So Jet takes 4 bludgeoning, while Al, you're up.
Exclamation mark.
Okay, considering I've already done some pretty significant damage to his, I guess, right arm, which means, but I'm still slightly behind him because I let him go past me. So at this point, I'm going to, having come down through his arm with my last swing, I'm now going to bring it back across and aim for the back of the closest knee of his to me.
Okay.
What?
No space between the exclamation point and the G. Otherwise, straight up roll to hit.
I'm
Dang it. Actually, that didn't go. Go ahead. Don't mind me fumbling here. There we go.
That does hit him, actually. So where were you striking him again?
I clipped the the back of the knee, his knee that's closest to me.
Okay. So you hit him in the knee, and for lack of a way of saying it, he goes, "Ah, my knee!"
Be thankful it wasn't an arrow.
What do you mean an arrow? He just looks at you guys and goes, "Where the hells have you guys come from?" Alrighty.
I was about to say, wait, we're shooting him?
Okay.
Ragnar, Geo, you're up.
He's not a
In
Skyrim guy.
actuality, people, there really isn't that much time for all this chatter. If you figured that each one of these rounds is 60
Each
seconds,
total round is
and
supposed to be 6 seconds, so he's essentially screaming in pain and agony, wondering what you guys are doing, while you all are jumping him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he
so-
jumped us to begin with. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so
I welcome the
as
adversity.
he's having to deal with his knee, I am going to once again shield bash him.
Roll me another strength check.
But I'm gonna first update because it looks like my thing did update. So it says
Okay, that's probably why. Update it first, and we'll go from there.
Yep, it updated. Okay. Now
If you do have an action of shield bash, I will let you do it, actually.
well, we'll find out. It should just be shield bash, yeah.
Yeah, just straight up attack shield should do it for you. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will
So,
say...
you know what? We'll just switch it up, and we'll just do the light hammer.
Alrighty, so... Actually, yeah, I would think that it might use the same stat, ironically. So in this case,
We'll
it's
take a
just... So yeah, I imagine you're bashing him and trying to knock him over with your hammer then, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ragnar, you do have a heal. You have lay on hands.
Oh,
Unfortunately, though, the attack does miss.
damn it!
So close.
Just the swing going
Right over
wide
his head.
as he just manages
Ragnar, you gotta
to
learn to blow on your dice.
kind of sidestep it.
Jabba's turn. Cast. Dash. Goofy. The others have to also roll a save because they're so close. That was like an AoE sort of thing.
No, not in this
One
case, because
creature.
it does say
Okay,
form
one
on one creature, so it's just specifically him. However,
Alright,
let me
so they
roll
got
that
all
up. Let
tons.
me roll that save for you. It is a Constitution DC 13, and he does fail, so he does take the full damage. So he does take full damage.
3 damage and disadvantage with. That Jabba ends his turn.
Alrighty, he's bloodied.
Oh, that frost
can
forming on
bleed.
his.
So he took what? 3 points of damage?
Yes, he took 3
damage,
Okay,
yes.
so the thing is, bloodied. Since this is all your first fight, bloodied is the sign that he has reached half health.
Play there.
Where he, essentially, he coughs up a little blood as he goes, fucking hate magic. Anyways, Jet, you're up.
Oh, in that
Finish
case,
him off. Finish him
I
off.
am going to heal myself because that would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, wait, what's the command for freaking? What's the command for healing word?
It's just straight up cast healing word. Or, actually, yeah,
Oh,
just
really?
cast
Just, like,
yeah,
cast
just
heal-
straight up cast healing.
Oh,
And then,
okay.
to help with things, type T space jet at the end. So it's... That command is what you're thinking of.
There we go.
Because that will...
What's the minus T for?
The minus T
Two.
is actually to target. It is essentially
Got
dash target. In this case, Jet is the target, so he is healed for that much.
Oh, 8 HP. So I'm top shape.
Healing word, your bonus action, because one thing that I believe you guys might have noticed, all the attacks are actions, but one or two of you guys have options for bonus actions. In this case, a spell, healing word. This specific casting time is a bonus action, so you still have your full action.
Hooray.
That's good. I am going for a. Actually, yeah. What do you know? I am going to roll for a grapple.
Roll me a strength, actually, then, in that case. Yeah, roll me athletics. Yeah, you got him!
All right,
Care to
guys, I'm gonna draw
describe...
the Yamcha. I'm joking. Please don't
I
do
guess...
that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, just care to describe what happens as you grab onto this man?
Anyways, I go behind him and hold him by the back. And, actually, come to think of it.
You've got him grappled. That's
Yeah,
it.
I got
You
him
already
grappled,
used
but
your
more
bonus
than-
action, so...
Yeah, more the case is a matter of, yeah, I literally can't do anything else but that.
Alrighty. Alrighty, Blazer, and you're up. This guy has been... You've seen him spit out a little blood, and you've seen him essentially get grabbed by the 7-foot-tall elven man behind him. He's not looking all that great, but he's still got some fighting spirit in him.
Alright.
What's your plan?
Are both of his arms still available to move?
No, he's grappled, so he's like entangled and like he's like trained.
He's not restrained per se, but he's not able to move. He could theoretically try and block you, but it might be a little harder for him.
He is encumbered. Is it?
He is extremely annoyed.
In that case, I would like to go for an axe kick to the stomach.
Alrighty, roll me an unarmed strike then.
Alright. Exclamation point, attack. How do you... do
Unarmed
strike?
instead of the short sword.
Okay.
Otherwise, everything same as short sword, ironically.
Whoa!
Yeah, that will hit him actually.
I would have been really surprised if it didn't.
A bit of a teamwork line here, actually. Can you guys do me a favor and, well, it doesn't matter which way you do it, but if I don't have the chance to do it, can you guys shove me?
Shove him.
Well, I just looked at my character sheet and it looks like I do have a bonus action because of 2-weapon fighting.
On your turn, you can theoretically make that bonus action then.
Okay.
I guess you guys can show him because you guys are like in melee. Yeah.
But yeah, you essentially kick him in the stomach, and he just looks at you and goes, "Okay, what?" Alrighty, Lily, you're up. What do you do to the poor man? Poor grappled man.
I was getting tired of getting beaten, missing my attacks that I decided to use my breath weapon.
Okay, that is straight up just I believe that is action breath in your case.
So exclamation point action space breath.
Yeah, like that. That's a con
Alright.
save from him.
Alright, let's see how the con save works.
And unfortunately, he is very good at it.
Wow.
Nat
Whoa.
So he
20,
takes
That was great.
takes
Um,
damage, 3 cold damage.
So, if you don't mind visualizing it for me.
I attack using an ice-based breath weapon, hoping it'll freeze him in place so that I can attack him finally.
And
I
how
guess
our
it's
lovely
already
veteran warrior responds.
Actually, wait, hang on. Does that catch Jet in the blast?
well, I was
Uh,
gonna say that this jet probably needs to roll a modified
Yeah,
save.
'cause it's like-
to.
I believe
That's-
they
he's
need to
also
roll a
getting it
con
too.
save as well for this.
Well,
Uh-oh.
that's why I
Good
said.
point.
I mean, considering Jet has this guy in front of him grappled, he shouldn't
Yeah.
be shouldn't be a regular save as if he was just standing there when someone throws a breath weapon at him. So
I will
at
say
your-
normally
what-
you'd be
at your
correct.
pleasure, you can tell him to modify it.
The thing is, because for one, Jet has a 1.5 foot on this guy.
Yeah,
True.
so it'll probably still take some damage, so he should probably like...
Two, I imagine that this man is being held in front of him, just for lack of a better way of saying it, and akin to like a bear hug. So he's probably going to get caught too.
Yeah, so I guess he can roll it.
So in that case, Jet, make me a
Alright, what
con
am I
save.
checking for?
DC 11.
A con.
Wait, say again?
It's just exclamation point save con in your case.
Okay.
Ooh, you hate to see it. So in this case, yeah, you take the full damage. You take
Full
6.
serve.
Actually, what's the
Yeah.
save condition for that anyway?
Con.
It's Constitution in this case. Okay. DC for this throw equals 8 plus your con mod. A creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save, which was rolled already, and half as much damage on a successful one. So
Hopefully that doesn't make him like the...
I don't think it downs him immediately. No space between the exclamation point and the G is all I will say.
Saying that.
Otherwise,
Oh, darn, and you just healed the last turn.
there we go.
Oh.
So unfortunately, this man is still bloodied, but he's also looking at Jet. And he's
Oh,
looking at
no.
everyone else. And he goes, "Oh, I just..." And he
You broke
decides,
down there.
no, I didn't break out. I would just stop saying anything as it was typing. As he just decides to try and see if he can knock out Jet, who's still clinging to him, mind you. And unfortunately, he just can't reach him.
Yeah, he's too tall.
He's got him in too much of a grip.
He's trying
Already.
to wring my neck, that's what he's trying to do.
Al, you're up.
I mean, I would too if he was somebody trying to grab me like that.
Exactly.
Oh, it's playing that perfect Sonic song for this. That's good.
Okay,
type
I
one.
typed in exclamation point cast.
Type a 1 for me real quick.
Oh, you know what? I think I may not have. Oh, let me try this again.
I'm thinking you're trying to heal Jet.
It's more the case of because there was no space, it recognized it as like, wait a sec, what spell? There you go. Jet's back up to full.
Yay.
Alrighty. Any BA? Or any bonus action? Sorry.
No, I don't get bonus actions.
Not yet, at least. Anyways. Geo, you're up. What do you got?
Okay, so for me, I'm going to smack him with my mace first, followed up with a, I guess we can use for bonus action for the shield as an unarmored strike, because it's a 2-weapon fighting, according to my character sheet.
Okay, yeah. So swing with your mace, which I think might be coded as the light hammer. Ironically.
Which would be the light hammer. So
Okay,
we're gonna
yeah.
do that.
That does... Actually, yeah, he's gonna parry that again.
Okay.
So
Followed
he effectively
by-
turns it to a miss. Or that specific attack to a miss using the shovel.
And then I just
Well,
do
he
attack
had,
with unarmored.
Yes. Then him with an unarmored. And ladies and gentlemen, that's another crit.
Whoa!
Well, where's it going for? That's my question.
The head.
Ouch.
Oh.
So he effectively
his
just
head-
takes
head
just a
stomach,
slab
I
of
think.
metal straight to the face. Actually, yeah. Care to describe just exactly how, or yeah, how you decide to, bash his nose in?
So, first with the hammer, he parries that, and I turn around and smack him across the face with the shield, trying to knock him out for the count.
Alrighty. He's just slightly bleeding now. The blood is starting to congeal a little bit more. And he looks like he might slowly have just a scar opening, or like this scab open just like on the side of his cheek. But otherwise, really good round. Really good turn.
One-two punch.
Effectively, yeah.
Oh, you know what'd be great? Somebody else toppled him.
Something to drink right now?
Chopper. Don't see. Chopper will cast
wait.
fight.
And frostbite.
That miss. Wait, damage? Oh, yeah, he has
That
to
would be a
roll.
con save, which I need to roll actually.
Okay, let's see if
Okay.
A DC of 13.
more important.
That is still a fail, ironically. So yeah, he takes 2 cold.
Oh, 2. Aja.
You're slowly chipping away at him, and he is struggling a little bit more as time goes on.
Well, you
Okay,
froze his
Chopper
blood.
ends his turn.
This is like defeat by 1,000 cuts.
To be fair, he decided that he wanted to see you guys, actually try and fight. The problem is, you guys decided to jump at him, all 6 of you, at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is rusty, because he's not only using a shovel, no pun intended, for once, but it's also just the fact that, like, the shovel is the greatest weapon on him right now. He needed the workout, and he's getting a workout.
Imagine
Hey,
if
he
had a
didn't call
real
out
weapon.
that he wanted us to follow the Marquis de Queensberry rules, so that's his life.
Oh, right. What was I gonna do again? Right. I was gonna... Right. Okay, so... I want to shove him.
Alrighty, you're performing a pop shove it. Good luck.
I mean, he is grappled,
Do I
so
check
Yes,
for
he
it
is.
should be easier.
Yeah, it's the case of just make an actually, yeah, just straight up make an athletics.
Well,
I want to shove him.
Again, make an athletics then.
I did.
24.
I'm just gonna say it now. His highest modifier is a. Actually, wait. He might pass. He might. He does not.
So
Actually,
inadvertently, I break
Tom?
his balance, and
Yes?
now he is. Oh, go ahead.
Since that's a natural one, isn't that a fumble? And don't you need to roll what happens when he fumbles?
That's
Or is it
only.
because it's a save, it's not a fumble?
This is a check, and I'm going to have to go back to fumbles, but I don't think fumbles is a thing. At least in this
Check though.
specific
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's check.
It's more the case of. Ironically, that would be very punishing to you guys. At which point, it's the case of I decide, we don't play because if anyone rolls natural ones more, it's the players. I'm not going to be that petty.
Imagine tripping on your own sword and falling into it.
Oh dear.
Anyways, okay, so
So
you.
like this, in this situation, at the DM's discretion, it could be that the NPC trips on his own feet as he tries to avoid being shoved, and so the effect of the shove is compounded.
How do you, out of curiosity, how do you compound? I imagine either being knocked prone or being shoved away from everyone to where they can't swing at him.
No, again, it's depending on how the DM wants to, because he's in grapple, it makes this that much more complex. So
True.
I was just curious.
In the
though.
meantime, Jet, what would you like, Brandon, what would you like to do with the man now that you've successfully shoved him? Would you like to either push him away or would you like to knock him down?
Knock him down.
Okay, he's prone. As he
Yeah,
effectively,
Now, is Jappa prone with him?
no, Jabba is not prone with him.
Okay, so
Jet is
Jappa
not
let
prone.
go of him as
To shove, you will need to let go of him, so he isn't grappled anymore, but he is prone. So
Did
effectively,
he break out of the roots?
he did break out of the
Yeah.
roots, yes.
Okay.
a couple of rounds ago.
Just making sure. Okay, so now that if I'm remembering this correctly, he can be grappled and put prone by the same person, correct?
Theoretically, yes. If you have more than one attack, I
Okay,
believe.
going by the general visualization, I am now essentially speaking. Basically, he's off of his feet and somewhat folded, with me essentially kind of kneeling down and kind of holding him like a baby, sort of kind of deal.
Okay, so you are effectively pitting this man to the ground. Keep in
Yes.
mind, I don't think he planned for this. I thought, his mind, I thought I was just going to, warm him up a little bit. What the heck is this?
But
As he
I
is
would use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Blazer.
I would not recommend it because Blazer already has Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, in that case, yeah, never mind. I thought I already wore off. In that case, keep going. I passed my turn.
Alrighty. Speaking of Blazer, you're up. Johnny, what's the plan? Keep in mind, this man is down on the ground, being
With
held
someone on
against his
top of
will.
him.
On
Yes,
top, don't get
uh-huh.
me wrong. However, he can still be stabbed and shanked, or sliced and diced, or worse, punted. So by all means, describe. What would you like to do to this man?
I look at him and ask. Sorry. I look at him and ask. Are you gonna get up? Are you gonna keep fighting?
he's barely looking at us. I'd like to, because a 7 foot tall, 300. I think he said 350. How much does Jet weigh exactly?
Yep, 350 pounds.
350-pound man is standing on top of him, pinning him to the ground. As just he screams out, "I'd like to!"
Right. Hey, I think he's had enough from all 6 of us. Could you get him up? I kind of think he deserves a fair fight.
What? Really?
Jet giggles in delight. But this is so much more entertaining.
I know it is, but this is a man who's trying to wait for his final destination to arrive, and we're trying to give him like what his brother wants, like one more chance of like living his glory days, and I feel like we're robbing him of that.
I ask, do you yield?
Not your initiative.
Yeah,
Technically.
not your
I
initiative
would
yet.
ask that if someone wants to, because yeah, I think this fight is over.
I mean, he's still got a little bit of health. He can still swing.
I mean, he won't have a chance to swing with that 350-pound guy on him.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He could swing for your ankles.
Oh.
I'd like to keep some, thank you. So please do something.
Right, fine. I'll kick his shins, I guess.
Okay. One thing I will say, because he is prone, any melee attacks are with advantage. That includes unarmed strikes.
See what I mean?
Hey, explanation.
So it's just attack, unarmed,
Unarmed.
TWV1, ADV.
I'm sorry, what was the last one?
ADV for advantage.
Oh, ADV. Got it.
I can't wait for somebody to fudge a spell and me dying instantly.
Oh boy. I did not mean to do that much damage.
Don't worry, you still kicked him.
Ow.
Okay, anything else?
Do I have a bonus action?
I don't think you do. I don't believe you do. No, none that are usable to your current state. Alrighty. Lily, you're up. What's Megwin's plan here? As they witness, for lack of a better way of saying it, witness Jet holding down this old timer.
I think this guy's got enough and decided to grab it before he does anything else.
Okay. I mean, if you're gonna try and grab him and just join on the grapple, which I don't know why, but okay. Make me an athletics with advantage.
No, I'm trying to stop Jet before he What is this guy?
Oh, never mind. I will be honest, this guy can take it.
Okay, just bear bit. Hello?
We're still here,
what?
just waiting for a response.
Wait, were you talking to me?
Yeah, any of you guys.
No, more
You are
than-
free to do whatever you want with the guy.
Do your thing.
Wondering.
Sorry, what did you ask?
How about this?
If you want to make it unarmed, in that case, if you're trying to grab the man, that is going to be an athletics. So it is check
What gets the
athletics
matter?
ADV.
No. Wait, I'll make you roll it back a little bit. Why are you trying to grab him?
That's a good question.
Well,
I
in
mean,
the heat of
it's
battle, I
funny,
don't know
don't
if
get
we'd
me
be able
wrong.
to ask that question, to be honest,
It's funny.
guys.
Don't get me wrong. It's funny, but at the same time,
I'm gonna go grapple a grappled person. Make it a super grapple.
exactly.
Oh, she gets a 10.
So yeah, if our good GM remembers what I was talking about before, I was doing something funny in a previous campaign.
Yeah, now I have questions.
Oh, timed out.
That was me actually. Sorry. Thankfully, he's able to at least dodge the second person trying to grab him, as he just sort of squirms out of the way, just going, nah.
It's like mud tussling.
Actually, yeah, pretty much. And look at that, it's his turn.
Oh then.
At which point, noticing Megwin trying to grab him, he's swinging at her.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Wait a sec. Actually, wait a minute. Oh.
That misses! Because again, he's prone, you guys aren't, so he swings it with disadvantage. As he essentially just tries to clip out just Megwin's ankles and just grunts in pain from just...
My advice: try to hurt the old man without, hitting him too hard.
Okay.
Because remember, I'm still here.
Okay, but yeah, Megwin's all cured up. I don't think you have a bonus action?
No.
Alrighty.
But guys, if you notice those 2 empty slots now, that's all my heals, so don't get yourself hurt.
Gio, you're up.
Oh boy. So, what I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna ask him if he wants to eat.
Make a persuasion for me.
Oh, this is a great plan. This is a great turn to try that out.
I'm having
It's just check persuasion.
give me a second.
The gift of the silver tongue, perhaps?
I'm spelling it wrong. I got it right. Oh, no. Check persuasion.
There we go. Yeah, check persuasion. Oh,
There
wait. Oh, but there it is. I thought I dropped it for a moment.
It's not doing anything on my end.
Just essentially just copy paste it if you can. Just that entire command. It sometimes takes a little bit to load. That's why I raised the point. There you go. And he just looks at... At which point he just looks up at Ragnar and goes, not a chance. I'll say that took your bonus action though, so you still have an action.
I still have an action. So,
You still have your full action.
I can't hit him without hitting Jack.
No, you can. You just have to have decent enough aim for it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be I'm not going to be super punishing to where if he misses whatchamacallit, if he misses, actually yeah, straight up, if he misses this target, then he doesn't hit Jet. I'm not going to be that cruel, at least immediately.
So I'm gonna smack him with the mace again.
Okay.
Light hammer.
That does miss him, I actually believe. AC of 12.
Proof by 1, so it
Yeah, pretty much,
like,
but you missed him by 1.
Damn.
yeah, so like
Alrighty. Meanwhile, Jappa. Jesus, what's the plan?
once again he will cast He's already said twice that he doesn't want to yield, so in it, long haul. He's made his bed. W1. Okay, now he has to roll a
Okay, we can work on that on the side, but it's the case of adding that little snippet allows you to auto-target him for future reference, so things can be... Because again, in this singular instance you're fighting one guy, it's not always going to be the case where you're fighting a singular guy.
Well, I just put like the WTV.
And he does fail, so he does take the 4.
Alright, with that, Joppo will end his turn.
Alrighty! Brando, what's the plan?
Okay, so
Is his Bane still going?
It's technically he never dropped concentration on it, but it's still the case of it, since he passed originally, it just does nothing.
Oh.
okay, let's see what I can do here. Okay, I wish to persuade him to just kind of stop.
Alrighty, make me a persuasion. As he just sort of looks to the side, coughing. I yield. Just that last part
Yes,
sort of said
my
just
gentle caressing worked.
in a sort of a hoarse cough, because like you just see him tilt his head to the side and just cough up a little more blood. Okay.
Hmm.
So what do you do with that information?
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. The audio just kind of coughed for a moment.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Very well, good sir. You have put up quite the magnificent fight. We accept your gracious surrender.
Yes.
At which point you just see his that was a
Racist is a generous word there, man, but
heck of a fight.
yeah, I agree.
Now, can I
Yes,
ask for a favor?
Very well.
Can you get off me?
Oh yeah, that would be me. I'd like
yes.
to speak to you in private.
I shall remove myself from your person.
At which point he stands just using the shovel to just sort of right himself because his legs are a little bit wobbly. He's like,
Now, as for addressing the original request, shall we heal you, good sir?
no, that won't be fine. That'll be fine. I,
Are you?
and he just rolls his shoulders, just cracks his neck. This isn't something I can't sleep off after a few nights. Besides, I probably needed this. What'd you say your names were again?
If you're talking about me, then yeah, I like to talk to you in private.
Yeah. You can come talk to me while I get their money for the bit of the roughhousing. He just looks to everyone. I didn't go too hard on you, did I?
You have
No,
made
no.
great acquaintance to Jet the Bard.
For as controversial as that fight was, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
And he just looks around at everyone and just goes, "Y'all are the strangest fighters I've ever seen. That's what." As he just pulls Blazing off to the side, just walk and talk with me for a little. I want to get these fine folks their money. And so just pulling Blazing off to the side, just you wanted to ask something real quick, Sonny?
Hi. I'm a bit different compared to everybody else. I'm
Well,
I'm the truth is I'm a bit of a smuggler as a job, but only just so I can make some coin. I want to get out of that life and start anew. And with this party, I feel like I might be able to get there, but I'm afraid to trust them. And my display of my head, showing my draconic horns and scales on parts of my skin, I am, as I admit to the old man, am a half dragonborn.
and he just looks at him and chuckle and just shakes his head. Y'all, hmm. Y'all know how trading works, right?
I'm sorry.
Trading, you know,
Like how
business.
it works, your business works.
See, as he pulls up essentially money as he's counting it, for everyone. Uh, People promise them to do a job, and most of the time, they're usually paid something. As he counts out a couple of coins and just puts it into one of the bags.
Hmm.
That's their sort of expectation. They don't trust immediately, and sometimes business helps when, over time. As he just shakes his head, what did good old Matty say about this sort of thing? As he just scratches his head, is like, I think he said something like, and he tries to just mimic his brother's sound, so he sounds a little bit younger. He's like, trust is like a flower. You gotta plant it and water it, but it'll bloom if you let it. Or something like that. He's better with that sort of thing. Hope you
Huh.
understand if I'm not the greatest coach.
You know what? I I do. I understand where you're coming from. Like, I can plant the seed and water it, but I can't control how it grows. Is that right?
He just blinks surprised, like, you know what? Sure. Let's go with that. Because he is just stunned that, just the shock of, holy, someone actually understands his brother. Because no insight is needed to tell that he doesn't really. He doesn't.
Huh.
Is glad that
Alright.
he's glad that Blazern doesn't, but the man himself does not. But he just taps it to he just taps him with a bag and goes, the guy you were fighting taps Blazern with a bag and goes, but you got to plant the seed first, kid. As he just walks back to the door to give everyone this money. You coming?
Um, yeah, sure, thank you. Just give me a moment. I put on my hood once more and then follow the man back to my party.
At which point he pulls out just a bag for each of everyone and goes, take it. I think you earned it. Use it
Thank you
to
very much.
try and buy yourself a drink or something, because good gods above and below. Haven't had a brawl like that in ages. I hear there's been some weird stuff happening lately. Hours ago, from what I heard. Don't know who or what, but just keep your eyes out and keep your ears out. You don't know who's out there.
I dart my eyes back and forth in a bit of a panic and say, "Oh, wow, that's sounds very blasphemous. If we ever see whoever done that, well, by God, we'll take care of it." As I my scurriedly inch away so I could be behind everybody.
He just passes it,
Which god?
the gold
How
to everyone and
simple.
just goes, yeah, if you guys can handle me as well as you think you did, whatever's out there that might be breaking church floors ain't got nothing on yous. Stay safe, you hear?
Will do.
At which point he just picks up the shovel and goes, and ironically, you guys can make a perception to try and listen in on it if you want.
Okay.
No, to be honest,
I'd
who
like to
wants
make a
roll?
perception check.
Because I do not have perception. Not perception at all.
Oh, wrong channel.
I have lobotomized.
I got something to add.
Sure.
Oh, what would you like to add?
Meanwhile, as the
Okay.
station folded, Megwin's eye. Megwin lets out a small.
I
The
don't do it.
suspicions about Blazon are confirmed, yet she tries to hide her excitement of seeing another dragon after
Meanwhile, I think the only one who
Without
actually
her.
notices what this man says is probably Chet.
Ironic.
Wait, did you guys get all that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Could you repeat that to me? Sorry.
I didn't say anything yet. That's the thing. It's just a case of, it looks like, okay, it's Megwin and Jet, unless, Al, you want to take a stab and see about what he's talking about? What this mystery man of sorts is talking about?
I wish to understand.
At which point, Jet and Megwin can just sort of hear under his breath, maybe those kids could even take on the fucking order. Who knows? Maybe they could pick up some of my own slack. Aliatar, you hear that too?
Damn.
Aleatar the second implies that there's a first. It's going to my head.
Okay, I got it. Megwin lets out a small smirk. Her suspicions about Blazon are confirmed, but tries to hide her excitement of seeing another dragonborn first time in a long while. Get over it.
Okay, but in the meantime, Jet, Aliatar, and not please, and just, maybe there's a chance they take on the order. Who knows? Only you three hear it though. Anyways, you guys have been paid $15 each. Is there anything else you decide to do in the meantime?
I would say.
I have
yeah,
one
go ahead.
request.
Sure.
I wish to ask for his shovel.
Oh my god, why?
He just looks
It's a
at.
magic shovel.
Thing must be hella strong.
At which point, he just looks at Jet. He just looks back and goes, "I'll trade you." And he points to the weapon on Jet's back.
Wait, which one?
The one he was stabbing the man
The
with.
short sword.
Wait, hold on. I just kind of the audio just skipped again.
Okay. Okay. So you know the weapon that Jet was stabbing the guy with?
Oh, of course, of course.
For that one.
Hmm. I will have to pass, unfortunately.
He just shakes his head. No can do, mate. Shovel's staying with me. Call it memory of old times.
Shame. It was a weapon of a champion.
Same here, mate. At which point, he then just goes to where like the handle is and just sort of uncaps it to make it showcase that the other end is actually a spear. Where the handle is, there is, for lack of a better way of saying it, a very sharp point.
Appears my intuition was not only correct, but also I am very pleased.
And he just looks at those like everyone and goes, "You said you hadn't fought before. I'm not trying to kill y'all." What kind of nose in the dirt?
Now, uh, Tom, am I able to ask Jet if he overheard anything?
I would say no, because you didn't catch it.
Okay.
If the three of them that did hear, in this case again being Al, Megwin, Jet, if they want to bring it up, that's up to them. Otherwise, you don't know that anything was stated.
Okay. Now, I'm noticing on the character sheet. I don't know if everyone else is noticing this. We have no gold even from the prior engagement.
I'm keeping track of that. I have a list, effectively.
Okay, because I was gonna add it after we're done.
That is
works
also
out.
fair. That is something you can do in the meantime. But again, this paid you 15. This paid you 15G or 15 gold. But in the same question applies. Okay, you six have been paid. What now?
Uh,
Well,
I don't know
the
about you, but Josh
democracy
is
is
probably gonna want to take a long rest to recover.
Oh,
Actually,
you actually have a point there. But go ahead.
They spent all two of them already.
I mean, with the money that I've gathered, I saw that there was a quest that requires like at least a party of 4 to partake in that yields a hefty reward. I guess with the 6 of us, it would be a bit easier to take it. And with the reward money in there, it could be enough for all of us to, you know, spoil ourselves. Like say, no, not naming anyone in particular. Someone could use the money to start over. I mean, everyone likes money, right?
Well, I don't know about anyone starting over, but we're all still 85 gold short of being able to get our butts out of here. Remember,
Yeah, we still have to
there's
pay
a
the
toll.
tax.
65.
This town's
Ah.
name confuses me.
I thought the toll was 85. Or, I mean,
The
excuse
toll
me,
is 100.
200.
You guys earned 20 last time with the arrest.
Oh, okay. So 20 last time, 15.
Yes,
So we
this
should
is why
each
I'm keeping
have
track.
35 gold.
You each have earned 35 gold to be able to slowly pay your way out of this place. Yes.
Plus
Along
whatever
with like
you
whatever
rolled up
we have
when you
in
created your
gold.
character.
Yes.
What is the syntax to add? I know that it's
I
been
can
a couple
help
of
that
weeks.
between sessions. In the meantime,
Okay.
I am just keeping track of everything on the side.
So when I created my character, I had like 15 gold plus the 35. I am halfway there.
Yes. However, that also implies that you're not going to do anything in town like shopping,
Like what?
using your money.
I'm saving it to be able to get out of this town.
You sure?
When everyone else gets their ticket, I get mine.
All right. If you say so. In the
Josh will
meantime,
probably spend his share in the
uh,
shop.
well, it's still the same question of what do you guys do? You completed your
Josh
second
will
task
want to rest.
already. Where are you heading then? I have town map pulled back up here on the side.
Okay, so if we can't go on that really hard quest without getting out of here, which also requires a toll, I guess we could try to go on one other side quest so we can take the main quest that I want to do personally, but I don't know about you guys.
Well, without a doubt, we need to head back to the job board and see what's next.
Fine. If it'll get us
Confirmed.
out of here, then we'll do it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. Together.
Okay. As the
Might we
sun
find a
slowly
place
starts
to
to
rest
set,
first?
you'd say it's about maybe 4, 5 o'clock in the evening. As the notes from the board would go, promotions, robbery recovery, as well as let's see, herding. Ironically, HERD herding, not hurting as in pain.
Yeah, I figure like hurting like stuff.
If I can make this suggestion, let's get this robbery recovery task, and then go find but before starting it, go find the inn and rest.
Funny you say that actually, because the place that does seem like it needs, the work for it, is the local tavern that has a couple rooms, ironically, that previously in that day, Megwid, Aliatar, and Blazern had visited prior.
Ever in combo.
Right?
That's
So
the place.
let's head for this tavern, rest up, and then find out what they need.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Considering we all just had a very, very, very good amount of exercise fighting someone.
So you're deciding to take the long rest first and then do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a command for long rest.
Alrighty. Then
Well,
take your
suggestion:
sure.
Yes.
why don't we go over, sit down, have a cup of ale, find out what some of the details are of this quest, and then we can hit the sack and get at it bright and early. Otherwise, bright and early, someone may not be around that can tell us what the quest is and approve of us going out on it.
Out of character, I was hoping it would be listed on the description or post of the.
I'm glad you asked, ironically, because under the note of, I guess, robbery recovery, it says, "Hi, a robbery's just been cleaned out, but people aren't trusting business super well right now. I need you to come and help me strike while the iron is effectively hot." And he lists the tavern that, you guys had gone to previously as the location for the assistance.
Well, let's head on over.
Yeah, I could use a drink right now too.
Okay. So, as all 6 of you head
I
in,
need something to eat.
the tavern keeper looks up to you all, this Goliath of a man, who, okay, he isn't an actual Goliath, he is, ironically, another human. Actually, wait, hang on. Where are my notes? He is a half-elf, actually. I'm sorry, he is a half-elf. Where he just looks up at you guys and goes, "Oh, back for a second drink, are ya?"
Yep.
Yeah. I'll, dang it. What was that drink again that I had last time?
I think you asked for a blood orange juice? Or was it the mead?
No,
I
that
did.
was.
I did.
He had never had honey mead before, so I treated him to a honey mead.
Ah,
Oh,
right, the
cool,
honey
Star.
mead.
Yeah,
let's-
honey mead, please.
Alrighty. As he then just starts, prepping his drink. I imagine all 6 of you are here, so by all means, while he's, prepping the drinks for, in this case, the honey mead, for, I imagine, not only Blazern, but Al as well. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, go nuts.
And I will take a honey mead as well. So, how much do I subtract out of that?
We'll get to it. Don't worry about it right now, Ragnar.
I'll
But
have
when
my
Ragnar
blood
says that,
usual.
I call over to the barkeep and say, "Barkeep, bring us a pitcher of mead and 5 flagons, please."
Pitcher, huh? Wow, must have been a long day.
You
As he just
Yeah,
ducks behind to
yeah.
just, grab the glasses and wipe them down. And after,
eventful and
say,
joyous.
5 minutes or so, you just see him, throw the rag down off to the side. Because throughout this time, he's essentially just been putting each glass on the counter above him. And with all 5, he then essentially just takes the 5, just puts them down onto your table, and just be back with the meat in a sec, alright?
I nod at him.
And after, like, say, 2 more minutes, he's got a small tankard of the stuff. And just nods and goes, "This one's on the house for, help with the robbery stuff earlier."
Oh.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
I'm
Well,
flattered.
yeah, I was the guy robbed. This place needs a little boost, but could be worse, I suppose. At which point he just nods and goes, "Alrighty, I'm here if you need anything else, alright?"
Hey,
Well,
what's it-
before you leave, what have you got ready in the kitchen?
At which point he looks back and goes, I could probably fire up some stuff, but it's gonna take a little bit if you don't mind the wait.
Yeah, so as long as I got the drink, who cares?
Alrighty. And for the rest of you then?
I would be just fine with
So,
the lovely.
I pour honey mead into each of the classes and hand one out to everybody.
Alrighty.
Thank
At
you.
which point he then just goes to be behind the counter. He's within shouting distance if you'll need him. It's just a case of he is on standby, for lack of a better way of saying it.
Well, hopefully he went to the kitchen to prep something for us to eat.
You guys never asked. He said, "Hey, is there anything you guys want?" And nobody said anything, so he doesn't know what.
Oh.
Whatever you've got available. I mean, I'm a little, to be honest, I'm a little confused. Most taverns have a pot of stew every night ready to serve up to their guests. So, I don't know what you've got in the kitchen, but bring us something reasonable, please.
Alrighty.
I prefer meat. If you have anything like chicken or pork, I'll eat it. If it's like
Gil?
roasted with some
And he just thinks
seasoning.
for a moment and goes, I think I got something. Give me a sec, alright? At which point you just see him just go back, behind into the kitchen. And you just see a little bit of steam coming out. Just him just sort of whistling to himself. I'm just gonna make sure I look at the recipe to make sure that this is done, I guess, correctly. So if you guys want to chat for a little bit, just mingle. Go nuts.
Alright. See what the deal of this. See what the deal about this honey mead's about.
Oh, you like to try a pint?
Maybe just a sip.
Okay, sure. Maybe there's a shot glass I might pour my drink into you can try.
Then I didn't think I'd find another one like me in these parts.
What are you talking
I
about?
have another reptile on the team, and Joppa gives Pegwin a fist bump as he replies in con.
I don't think I wasn't looking when you were talking to that old man out there.
Wait, you heard?
No, I mean to Pegwin that cause Pegwin is a dragonborn, isn't she?
Yeah?
Yeah, he was referring to her, not place. Yeah, so as far as Joppa knows, he doesn't know that place is dragon.
Yeah. I heard what caught my attention. I just needed to make sure it was. I just make sure I wasn't just smelling things.
You're not gonna tell everybody else, are you?
I had my suspicions.
You too?
I mean, out of character is
When you looked shocked
stuff?
at Aliatar speaking Draconic, that was my first sign.
Oh, wait, you heard? I covered my mouth with my hand, realizing what happened, and then I just put my hands on.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't understand it. I just saw the look on your face of shock and realized or surmised that you either knew Draconic or were Dragonborn.
I mean, as far as you know, I could have just learned Draconic somewhere.
True. But it was a suspicion.
Well,
which I don't
before
care
picked
for.
up my practice
As long
of
as
the
you
art,
fight, well, I don't care.
I have slain many manner of men.
Wait, you don't care about my origin?
I'm just glad that I'm
Why
not
would
the
I?
only one left.
You're not undead. If you were undead, then we'd have issues.
Right.
Hate to have to do something.
Um,
about it.
yeah.
That's a promise.
And it's at this point. Oh, go ahead. Just letting you finish first.
Yeah. My last interaction would be talking to Meg, saying, "Yeah, forgive me if I'm not completely like you. I've been made fun of for my features. That's why I try to cover them up. I thought if I ever met another Dragonborn, they would think less of me for being half of what I'm supposed to be.
I'm half human,
This,
or
this.
half high elf, rather.
I've been traveling by myself for so long that at this point I'll take anything.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
and just to jump in, because again, we do have a story that I'm telling
Yeah.
technically. It's at this point that you guys just hear a small sort of just like that sound of steam hissing. You
Yeah,
all
like
hear
a
that,
tea
just the
kettle boiling.
and the smell of onions hits you guys, like
Oh, do we need a
effectively
perception check for
grilled
that?
onions.
Oh.
At which point you just hear a shout from the kitchen. Hey, you guys don't have any allergies or anything like that. Food's not gonna kill you, right?
No.
Like,
I'm only
No.
allergic to an empty stomach.
Okay, that's
I'm
fucking
fine
brilliant,
as
actually.
well. As long as it's meat, I can eat it.
At which point you just see him just sort of walk out with a pot and a couple of bowls. That case, you guys want to serve yourselves?
yes, thank you.
Yes.
You mean like an all-you-can-eat buffet?
Essentially, since
I
we
made
already
enough for
ordered it.
6,
Actually-
so
I think it's more like an all-you-can-eat one-pot meal.
it is effectively just like serve yourselves. There is enough for like 6, maybe 7 people in this pot. So like there's enough for everyone to get their fill and then a little bit more.
Hey,
Thank
bring
you.
me the hot pot.
We owe you, good sir.
I start to serve myself a bowl and give a spoonful of the taste of the hot pot.
So ironically, it's funny you do that because you actually get to like savor it a little bit. Like some of the stuff that comes to mind as soon as you look at it, because it is a chicken and egg stew to describe it,
Mm.
with some like onions, some potatoes thrown in for I guess, and just and you can smell a little bit of garlic in the broth itself. So it smells very delicious, and it tastes a little bit sharp because the taste of garlic, but otherwise it is slightly creamy, but goes down very smoothly.
It's been a while since I had any home cooked meals without me burning it first.
Yeah, me too. Ironically enough.
So yeah, it's just U6 again, essentially with the hot pot, for lack of a better way of saying it.
You burnt your own hunted meals too?
I'm sorry, what was that?
If you've hunted your own meals.
You burnt your own meals too?
Yeah, sometimes. When I did my smuggling jobs, sometimes I have to cut through the forest, and I spent days going from one place to another. At that point, I had to learn how to hunt my own food. I gotta say, I didn't really like eating up those creatures at first because they didn't know anything. They didn't know that there was another apex predator waiting for them. But I ate anyway because it was either me or the elements.
A character likes or
There are just some kills that I'm less proud of than others. That's all I'm gonna say.
Otherwise, is there anything else you guys would like to do before I guess you take your long rest?
no, I guess.
No, I think that's it. We eat, we drink, and rest.
Alrighty.
Well, when the barkeep comes over to gather up the dirty dishes, I look at him and say, "So we hear you've got more work for a party of like ourselves."
he goes, and he just chuckles, goes, yeah, in a couple hours or so, business would usually get, kind of busy, but problem is, and he just scratches his head, because the most recent robberies, and yeah, you guys caught the guy, but people are scared to step out their own homes, worried they might get robbed, or, worse. And I hear you guys caught the guy, don't get me wrong, but doesn't exactly help your nerves, you know?
I see where you're coming from.
If you guys know a good
So
way to
what can
stir
we
up
do
business,
to help you get more business?
how you guys good with, I guess, advertising or whatnot? Because otherwise, I got no idea myself.
I
Yeah,
mean,
stop a sign and he'll spin it round and round.
we know magic. I suppose we could use our talents to help attract some customers. Like, everyone loves a show.
I know
You
a
think
thing
you
or
can?
two about magic.
Oh, nice.
He just looks at you all and goes, "You think you can?" Sure, job's open for anyone, but you guys want to take it? It's all yours.
You know what?
I
Making
would want
people
to.
smile?
Yes, I
That's
would
something
want to accept.
I would love to
What
try.
about the rest of you? Would you all want to?
We'll take you up on that offer.
I'd love to have an opportunity to make people smile. I'll do it.
Alrighty, well, take whatever prep you need. Doors open in an
I mean,
hour.
out of character, I'm sure Blaze has made people smile when he delivers ill-gotten goods to their customers. I'm sure they would smile with that.
Well, you are right. It's mostly the case of people are afraid to essentially stop by and actually sit down because, effectively, this was the last place that got robbed. So people don't know if
Okay.
it's, safe to return.
Oh, okay. I was thinking they wanted us to be a neighborhood watch sort.
No, the reason I called robbery recovery is because, yeah, they're trying to recover now that the robberies are over.
Okay, gotcha. So everyone, what's the plan?
As for the plan, any suggestions, anyone? Because if I'm going to be completely honest here, aside from our well-earned rest, I can't say I have much any more room for it myself.
No. I think we all deserve a rest. We'll tackle this in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, the problem
that.
with that, unfortunately, is as he just said, officially his doors open in an hour. That's when
so
he's going to have
we're-
everything ready for tonight's dinner, and that's when he's going to need customers. So us going upstairs and going to bed isn't going to help him for tonight.
Yeah, so
wanna
we
take different shifts?
and
Should we
then
work in
after-
shifts?
Yeah,
Three
that
of us.
sounds like a good idea.
3 of us try to attract customers for what, 6 hours, 3 hours. The next 3 come down, and we just take shifts every 3 hours.
I guess by then it would be short rest, not long rest.
But still, rest is rest, and it'll add up.
I mean,
And
I
it
guess.
depends on when we decide to get up in the morning as to whether it's going to be short or long.
Yeah.
We won't have anything to do in the morning.
Jet, how do
Did
you
I
feel?
see a bell near the well in the middle of this town?
Actually, there is effectively a large, bell over the well.
Yeah, in case Jimmy goes down there.
So why don't we'll finish up our dinner here, finish up our mead, head out to the bell, and we'll just start ringing it and calling people out to come get their dinners at the tavern. And we'll spend a half an hour or so doing that and see what kind of a crowd we could rustle up. Of course, that could be
Alright.
the town's alarm bell, which means everybody will come running because they think there's an alarm, but that'll get them out of their houses and we'll just direct them right in here for dinner.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
That could work.
I think that's a solid plan. Jet, you are the most tired out of all of us. What do you think?
In any case, it can't hurt to actually make any further efforts. I'd say that I agree with this motion.
All right. But if someone's going to ring the bell and get the crowd's attention, it's going to be somebody who's charismatic enough to calm the citizens down and advertise to them in a way that they'll feel welcome.
Well, I
And
suppose who better than to ask? So, shall I make the motion to ring this bell? Any objections?
well,
Well,
first we need to know
like I
who.
said, let's just do it as a group, and let's first finish up here, and then we'll just head out there and start making some noise and getting folks in here to eat.
All right,
Agreed.
let's do it.
Yeah.
So you guys are ringing this bell, right?
Yes.
Well, no,
Yeah.
first we're finishing our food. And
Well, okay, right. So the food is then picked up. The pot is taken with just a quick nod of, thank you kindly. At which point he then goes, behind to, start cleaning them. Not silverware, but the dishes used. Because as far as he knows,
Okay.
you guys might be your only customers for the night.
So let's go make a ruckus.
Alrighty.
To the bell we go.
Is there a soundboard sound for this?
There
Don't
is, but I
worry
don't
about
think you guys would like it.
Yeah, probably best not to play it then.
I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what could it possibly sound like.
But okay, you guys are ringing this bell, right?
Yeah.
Well, and we're also yelling, "Come and get it! Great food, great atmosphere. Get your great chicken stew. Come and get it."
Whoever's ringing the bell, can you make me an athletics real quick, just to be safe?
For a
Yeah,
ringing
then
bell?
For ringing the bell,
parkour
yes.
while ringing the bell.
Well, any takers?
No, I'm good on the ringing of the bell. I'm not doing it.
Very well, I shall ring it.
I'm
Make
on
me an
guard.
athletics, if you could please.
Okay. Check. Athletics. Oh, never mind.
Well, no, we're all gonna take turns, so that's what I
Oh, in
figured.
that case, your turn first.
Okay.
I don't
I
know
guess
what I'm.
we all
I
go?
they're
don't know what
going
I'm
first,
supposed to be
then.
ringing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be rolling against. So
No, it is just make the check with a DC. That's why. In this specific instance.
Do we just type in exclamation mark check space athletics?
That's right.
Okay.
correct.
We all check.
Look at that. I have a 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
Alright, I guess I'll do it.
I have made a 9.
And I made a 14.
Didn't I?
Oh, the Taco Bell noise.
Oh dear.
So you guys hear that effectively. Just
It's
sort of
perfect.
ringing out around. And at which point,
Absolutely perfect.
you just hear, it starts of silence first. But then, after a few
Yeah.
seconds, you just see a couple of armed guards roll out. Just, for lack of a better way of saying it, they are very clearly, padded and waiting for just something, just looking around going, for lack of a better way of saying it, huh? What? Where's the danger?
Oh,
There's no
Yes,
danger, but it's
yes.
time for your dinner. Go on into the inn and get yourself some dinner, guards.
They just look very, just turn to Al, just scratching their heads going, what? Just, they just look to each other just like, those are still on duty, right? He's like, you seen him before? And just another guard goes, I don't have the faintest idea who this man is.
Come on, even if you're on duty, you gotta have a little time for your eats. Go get some dinner, and then you can get back to your garden.
Yeah.
Make me
there's
a
always time.
persuasion out of curiosity, in your case.
Sure.
No point in worrying on an empty stomach.
Nah.
Clue.
They just all look at Aliatar and just go, "Who is this weirdo?"
And gonna do persuasion and try to convince them to go get the food.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Oh wait, hold on. Check persuasion.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not doing it for me. What the hell?
No caps.
Oh, that's why.
Type it one more
Nope.
time, please. Just copy paste the entire command and go from there.
Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go.
They just all look to
Whoa.
Ragnar and go, "You know this weirdo?" Just beckoning to Al.
Yes. He's part of my group. Now go get your food.
Is he usually like this?
No, just go get your food.
Does he
What do you
need
think I'm
medical
telling you?
attention out of curiosity?
Panicking about
If he
losing
needed
his
medical
card.
attention, I'm a paladin. He's a cleric. Do you really think he needs medical attention?
Maybe.
Panicking, I start to speak up as well and do a persuasion check. I say to the guards, "Oh, there's always time for a pastry, for a pint, or at the very least a pastry."
If that's not enough for you,
You know what? Sure.
there's
Let's see where
all
this goes.
I
I'm
just
curious.
do.
We have entered.
So that's my persuasion check.
We have
That's
entered.
not enough. Then try the stew.
We have entered what I call fawn territory, as in fuck around, why not?
Look at that. Persuasion. Not as good.
Okay. And they just shaking their hands and goes, maybe just a quick drink. And they're just like stuttering for a sec before, it'll have to wait for a couple of hours because, we're still on the clock.
I guess Jaffa could speak up. How's about we do a bit of a barter? I can cover your posts while you can go to the tavern.
Dude, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, Jabba, like himself, he's not offering like you guys. Covering posts.
I hope you
He
know
just
what you're
looks
doing.
and goes, no thanks. We get paid for this stuff. You don't. They'd have our necks if we'd let you. No offense.
All right, here's the offer.
Just none before. Have a good one. And they decide to, head over to the tavern, obviously.
Oh well, we still got people there, so that's good. So, shall
So
we
I go back to ringing the bell and see who
Before
else
you
comes out,
before
or-
you do start ringing the bell, because again, they are still watching you because they think you're gonna do something weird. You just see one guard step
ringing a bell
in front of the bell and just shake his head. No.
Well, how else do we get people's attention around here? You want us wandering through town yelling?
Not too bad of an idea, all things considered.
He just goes, just stand outside and wave your arms or something.
Why couldn't we have thought of that?
I don't know. He just
Okay.
looks at the bell.
I
We
will look
ring
at the
this.
guard. I will look at the guard and say, if you don't want us ringing the bell, then you need to explain to the tavern owner why he can't have his business, because he's requested for us to get more business coming in.
And the guard you guys are talking to just shrugs, rubbing the back of his head, and goes, We only ring this bell for two occasions. One, someone's dying. Two, something's on fire. Usually one, if not both, are from, some sort of invasion. But otherwise, we don't normally touch this thing. And we advise that y'all do the same.
Oh, okay, out of character, boy cry. Yeah, gotcha.
Effectively, yes. Some form of war crime is being committed.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say swatting, but like prank calls of 911.
Yeah, actually, straight up, this is akin to a prank call.
Not entirely wrong, all things considered.
I looked at Megawin and start to whisper to her in Draconic, say, what if we do start a fire? Maybe a certain fire that might attract a lot of people?
Uh,
What do you have in mind?
would Joppa need to roll perception for, or are they within ear?
I'm pretty sure all six of you are within earshot of each other.
I guess Joppa would just shake his head. It's like, please don't do that. Draconic time.
Unless you know Draconic, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
You
he is
wouldn't know what.
He knows Draconic as his language.
Never mind, actually. If he knows Draconic, then
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing wrong
on
with
the
it.
sheet.
You and Aliatar know Draconic, so.
I keep speaking to Megawin in Draconic. I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh, maybe a giant torch. But where are we gonna find a giant torch?
Can't exactly leave town, gather material.
Maybe we can use a tree? I keep speaking to her in Draconic.
The owner of said
Where?
tree might not appreciate us burning it.
Fair points, I replied to him in Draconic. Then I'm out of ideas. And then I just sit back and keep drinking the last of my honey mead.
Sometimes the best solution is to just stand outside and wave people down the door, get their attention.
Now, if only we had an engineer or someone with engineering and/or artifice, then we could make a bunch of fireworks.
I don't believe we do.
So, considering the commotion we've created, even with just the guards, have any of the citizenry come out?
A couple of
would
them have,
imagine
actually,
so.
yeah. You have a couple people just sort of peeking out, going, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, because it's like early
Yeah,
evening and we rang the panic
really?
bell.
Basically,
So,
already.
are these people looking out of their homes, or are these people like looking out of their shops?
Some people are looking out, like, through the windows and whatnot. Well, like, one or two others are looking straight up through the, whatchamacallit? For lack of a way of saying it, they're, thingamajigs.
So I just try to make eye contact with any of these folks that are looking around and say, "Come on, come to the inn. He's got some great chicken stew for you tonight.
They just
Go
look
get
back at each
yourself
other
some
and go,
dinner. Don't worry about cooking at home."
isn't he the guy that rang the bell? It's like, is he trying to burn something?
Look at that. Their
I'm
reputation's
gonna
all
do.
ruined.
Jet, do you want to do another persuasion check, or since I'm the one with the 21 persuasion, should I do it again?
You know what,
Well,
Ragnar,
more the case,
Jet, you two,
more the
if you
case
want to
of the
help,
matter
you can.
of what exactly are we trying to market here? Because in the middle of trying to draw
Dinner.
their attention, I think you guys kind of forgot that the thing that we're trying to catch people in terms of the general matter of things is customers and hungry ones at that.
I'm gonna I'll do a quick persuasion check to try and see if anyone will come to it. Nope. Not to me,
Well,
at least.
well, let's line it up, I suppose.
To answer your question though, do they show up? Not really. They are very scared of the six ringing the bell, especially with the account of, yeah, one of them looks very, very, I guess the best word is grizzled, and not in a good way.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going to call it now. I don't think anyone's coming. They're more scared about the robbery and anything else. Why don't we all throw in the towel for the night?
No, wait! I say to everybody.
Hmm?
I think I have one final idea.
Does it involve fire?
No, no. That was my first thought, but no. If we can't bring the customers to the restaurant, maybe we should bring the restaurant to the customers.
You mean we become delivery service?
No, I mean, like, we give them samples of the food from the restaurant, and if they would like more, we can guide them to where they can get more.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a long shot since we barely have any trust in them, but we gotta at least try.
You know, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it could work. We just need to keep the food warm, but
I think I can help with that.
Dragonfire called.
I'm just gonna need Megwin and Ragnar to keep me company. You just worry about helping the wandering customers near the restaurant lead them to it. We'll take care of the sampling.
alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
If you're suggesting what I think you're suggesting, honestly, I'm a smidge impressed. I'll give you that. Okay. You know what? Sure. I'll hear you out on this. What's your plan?
Okay.
Like,
so
talk me
here's
through
the
it.
plan. Okay. So here's the plan. We gotta get the bartender to get his chef to make the most delicious food that the restaurant has to offer. Then we gotta serve that food in some bite-sized pieces. And
Okay.
then we gotta share that food to like as much as we can, as far as we can go around town. The people
Without
who,
it getting cold.
Yeah, that is
without it
actually
getting
my
cold.
question. What is the plan for essentially stopping it from getting cold? If you
I
could
tell
please.
this to Megwin and Ragnar and Draconic. I tell them I'll use my breath flames to help keep it warm.
And I'll
Okay,
use mine to
actually,
help
you know
out.
what? Yeah, I'll give it to you. No rules needed, but you gotta describe, like, every step of the process in character.
Okay, so we just gotta get the restaurant to cook the best meal that they can make, and have that meal be divided into bite-sized pieces, so that everyone who opens the door, as we share it with everybody, either the wandering around or in their homes, they can get a taste of that food, and then we can tell them they can get some more at the restaurant.
Okay, so just to remind you, the food's ready. We've already eaten it. It's the chicken stew.
It is the chicken
And
and egg stew, yes. It is ready.
so you get yourself a nice wrought iron bowl of that, so that way it can handle your dragon heat to keep it warm. And grab a bunch of those small little spoons that people can use as tasting spoons. And then when they're done, since they're just little wooden spoons, they can be either kept for cleaning or tossed away.
Mm-hmm.
But people can just have a spoonful of it out of the bowl, and you can take that around, and the rest of us will get over there and help him sit down and help the bartender if he can use it, and just get him his business.
Great.
Just to make
That
sure
is
I have
great.
this correctly, Otherwise, you guys are going to be lugging around this giant pot of food with you guys, right?
No, I
I mean,
wasn't planning on it being giant.
Well, not a giant
We got to
pot,
keep
granted,
most
but
of the
it's still the
food.
case of, a good, large enough pot of stew. Am I
Yeah.
understanding this correctly? At least, just to make sure.
Yes. To the best of
Alrighty.
my knowledge, you are. Yes.
Alrighty. Yeah. You guys want to walk me through like how you guys actually do it then? Like any small touches you guys do along in the process?
okay, I'll split us up. Me, Megawin, and Ragnar can help pass around the stew to everyone in their homes. Meanwhile, everyone else will be near the restaurant, and so for those who are wandering around, they can still try to advertise the good hot pot, so they can try it for themselves. Yeah, like we'll give out free samples to the homes, and you can offer free samples outside the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Right?
All right.
So to describe, I guess, the other aspect of it being, the people, they are a little bit hesitant at first, but based off of how you guys describe it, they are a little bit less hesitant as they see you guys try it. And after, the fifth or sixth, let's go sixth house you guys visit, within a close enough radius, you guys notice, hey, wait a sec, the pot is starting to get a little cold, ironically, because you're essentially hobbling it around the entire time, and it is slowly starting to get late. So what do you guys do?
Oh,
Out of character, does anyone have heat metal?
when no one's looking.
We don't need heat metal. We have dragon breath.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. So Megwin, if you can hold the pot up high.
Alright.
Oh, she's got
I
mitts
hold the
on.
I hold the pot high
I
high
breathe.
as instructed.
I breathe in and I breathe out a stream of dragon flame below the pot so that it can until it's brought to a boil once more.
Alrighty, you know what? That's clever. That's creative. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. So okay. So going back and delivering, because you now notice that the pot is bubbling a little bit as a result of this, because you heated it a little bit too much, but it's not to where it's like burning anything. It's just to the point where you
Yeah.
probably cooked it a little bit
Why? What do
longer
you need?
than it would normally if you used, I guess, other forms of like magic or heating. For lack of a better way of saying it, you essentially flash boiled it.
Give me a second.
Go ahead.
Mute your mic.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
it's fine.
Very good.
I imagine you guys are having fun with this otherwise, so, and that's, as the DM, that is technically all I could ask for. So if I'm
Yeah, we're having
providing
fun.
what I am being asked of, then I technically am doing my job right. And eventually, I'm going to be giving you guys the skills, knowledge, and experience to how to play D&D so I can truly bully you all. Because there is still some stuff that I
No.
plan to teach you all as time goes on. We have not reached the point where I think you guys are ready. However, with each news session, we are slowly approaching that point. When we will get to that point, I don't truly know. However, we are slowly going as time goes on. Any questions I should be asking or answering in the meantime?
No, I don't think so.
Um, I'm asking when does the story continue?
Straight up, as soon as you there's a ton of smaller stories that I'm essentially dropping off throughout your little stay in Yolkwood. But after that, after you leave town, that's when the prologue ends and your official chapter 1 begins.
Okay, this is basically Bitter Springs, more or less.
Pretty much.
All right. It's just that how are we doing on the hot pot sampling thing?
Surprisingly, very well. Because in terms of the actual method, I was expecting maybe a cantrip or something small, but I did not consider the idea of using Dragon's Breath to, actually, let me restart. I was not expecting the idea of using a Dragon's Breath in a controlled manner to effectively act as a gas burner effect, for lack of a better way of saying it. So
I mean,
by all
if you're
means,
like chop out his torches, like use that next time.
it is certainly an idea, and it was something I was not expecting. So yeah, I'll give you kudos. I can't offer you too much outside of the kudos, but yeah,
Yeah.
kudos for it. Well played.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, just I also need to get a drink of water because I have been talking for almost 3 hours one of these because of all of this. 4 if you count the
You
prep and whatnot. So
lozenge or tea or anything?
we should be almost done after this little, shall we say, hiccup in regards to because I was not expecting you guys to ring the bell. I will say that. I was expecting you to
That was
ask
me.
like a question or
So
two about
that's
it
pretty
first instead of just going to ring the bonger.
Well, yeah, there was no sign saying for emergencies only, so it was a big old bell.
To be fair, most of the time, it also happens to be that the people from outside of the town don't normally touch stuff that is inside the town.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
we're
But
not normal
not
people.
normal.
We're adventurers.
That's fair. Well, in the meantime, now
Adventures
that we
with
have
heels.
returned, I believe that where was I? Oh, right, thank you. So the due to the quick thinking and clever at that of using Dragon's Breath as a burner, the rest of the hot pot is actually just given out. I guess divvied out is better. And there's a little bit left. You know, if you guys want, an extra spoonful for yourself to, skim off the leftovers. But otherwise, a couple of them do manage to slowly walk their way out and slowly start heading back to the tavern.
Hey, working.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's actually working. And they said the way, and they say skills the smugglers get can't be used anywhere else.
Well,
Alrighty.
you have your wit.
Oh, go ahead.
Hmm?
Okay.
Oh,
So back to the tavern with you six, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
already.
3 of us
Done.
have already gone back. See, only 3 were out there with the pot. 3 of us went back and were outside the tavern and hawking and getting people to come in, getting anybody who walked by to come in.
That's fair.
Remember, we split
Okay.
our efforts.
Right. In that case, before I forget, is there anything that the other three do other than, handling pot? Legal pot, mind you. Legal hot pot at that. To try and, I guess, draw people in, out of curiosity. Because
No,
they do.
just
Go ahead.
talking up the food and talking up the camaraderie and talking up the pleasant stories of the bartender.
Does anybody want to roll to enhance these effects, or
If
is
you give me
everybody
a
content with
specific
our
thing,
result?
you tell me, I won't require a roll. I'll say that.
I'm just kind of bringing up the point there because, well, essentially speaking, I think we've done what we needed to do.
For sure.
But do you guys want to add on to it?
No, me, Megwin, and Ragnar just came back after the hot pot is empty, and we gave everyone samples.
Alrighty. At which point, the tavern owner effectively takes the pot that everyone is having and just nods and goes, "Huh, wasn't expecting, this level of business this fast." Thanks you
Hey,
kindly.
you're welcome. You ask for results, we do our best to give them to you.
And we delivered.
At which point,
Literally.
he pulls out just a small bag and is like, it ain't much considering the whole just got robbed recently, but here, it's all yours. As he gives you all 10 10 gold apiece
Ooh,
for the help.
wow.
Yeah, that's like 60 gold.
Doesn't it feel good to do some positive work instead of something martial, if you will?
He just says, I can't offer you much, but if you guys want, most I can give you outside of cash is, I guess, the couple of rooms upstairs if you need.
Oh, that'd be
Yes,
great.
that would be
Thank
great.
you.
Woo! Yes.
Alrighty. How many you needing?
Uh,
Uh,
let's have my
Treats
why
for
four.
don't you,
everyone.
if you've got them, let's go two to a room. So that would be 3 rooms, please.
Woo! Yes.
You're in luck. We don't usually have okay, let me restart. You're in luck. We don't usually have merchants till the end of the week, so rooms are open if you want them.
Yes.
Again, thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Y'all have a good one. At which point he goes behind the counter once more.
All right. Looks like our job was a complete success. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep. How about you?
Yep.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
some rest
See everybody
sounds.
for breakfast.
Alrighty. And so if you all could take your long rest, just type
Which is the command for?
it's just this.
Ah, G.
And that, I think, is where I'm going to call it for a session for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. I think you guys had fun, right?
Yeah, we did.
Alrighty.
We did.
I'll
A
see you all
fruitful
next time.
session.
Ciao!
See
Yeah.
you.
Now,
Then.
you were, since we're now in between sessions, just one syntax so I can add the gold in so it shows up on my character sheet. Okay. Yeah. No, well, I'm. So it was 24. Let's see if that works.
In any case, any feedback for, well, each other,
Oh,
basically, I'd say.
Oh, what the hell?